And now for a taste of things to come.
It's Saturday! You know what that means. We are going down under in Australia, Brisbane to be exact, as we give you our coverage of AEW Grand Slam. Welcome to the pre-show conversation. Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to Slip.stream Studios. You know what this is. I am, of course, Noah Foster, forever grateful for all things wrestling. Damn it. Shout out to my entire AEW fam on the social medias. You just saw me and Walter Cruz of Super Reliable cover NXT, and now I am back once again covering AEW. Different brand, different suit, different show, different co-host. As this time I am with James Hebert, representing the Jay Hebert side of things. James, good to see you once again. It's once again the all-elite duo of commentary going down under for this Grand Slam. Grand Slam that has hosted so many incredible matches, one-of-a-kind championship match, and shout out to all those in the chat that are tuning in for the first time continuing. Victor Rodriguez, the Rage of Wrestling, hello. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend, subscribe. And again, if you want to dictate the conversations, please PayPal my friends' passions or super chat, as simple as that. And please remain hashtag spoiler free, as there are those, including us, that are here to enjoy this coverage unknown of what has happened or what can be happening. So let's enjoy life and enjoy wrestling and enjoy this ahead of the Saturday Shenanigans hosted by Ring of Wrestling JJ Williams. It should be starting here in about 15 minutes, give or take, after the NBA nonsense ends. That being said, James, good to see you. How you feel about tonight, man? Been a moment.
I'm feeling pretty good. We got a pretty good damn card on the horizon, which we are going to waste no time in going over real quick here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to just kind of give a quick preview. We'll give rapid fire predictions just because we started a little bit later than anticipated here. So, starting it off, we got Kazuchika Okada taking on Buddy Matthews for the AEW Continental Championship. Who do you think has this in the bag, good sir?
First off, you said Okada, so you know what I gotta do. Rainmaker! The best in Japan versus the best in Australia. Formerly by Matthews, previously came down under when he was the best kept secret at 205 Live. Successfully retained the Cruiserweight Championship against Cedric Alexander, won it. But here, ever since being rechristened, the Hounds of Hell, no longer living in the shadows or with a deafening voice, Buddy Matthews' first huge chance in his home country. But again, Kazuchika Okada, he is the wrestler on a different level. And why he might acknowledge everyone else just being a bitch. When it comes to one-on-one matches, the strongest mentality and the highest stakes, he always delivers. I want to hold out that Buddy Matthews can do this, but considering we're approaching the 1-year run of Kazuchika Okada holding this championship, I think he reaches that threshold, and I think Okada will retain. But it's going to be a damn good, hard-fought bout.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they're not going to take the belt off him too quickly here. I think they want to reach that 1-year mark and really give that credibility that Okada's known for holding on to a championship. as long as he does. This will be the second longest reign he's had with the title, right behind the IWGP V4 heavyweight title, which he held for an astonishing, I think, 2.5 years. The first
combined, but his longest run was 790 days before he lost it and went insane.
So there you go. So yeah, that's what we're looking forward to there. And then on top of that, well, I don't know what I'm looking forward to, but we got this.
I mean, who doesn't love a good old brawl down under? Brisbane Brawl. It's the Death Riders, the AEW champion Jon Moxley, and 1/3 of the Trios champions, Claudio Castagnoli. The Death Riders don't expect Pac, Yuta, and Shafir to not be too far away. Taking on the radar, superstar Cope and the Switchblade Jay White, which is kind of ironic because Jay White's from Australia, but he actually started wrestling in the UK. That being said, you know how this story goes. Jay White has been hell-bent on getting the AEW championship, and every sort of chance he had, the Death Riders came into play, including the Fatal 4-Way at World's End, but he had a significant chance to win until Yuta got involved. Jay White realizes now he's going to take on the Death Riders. He needs to rely on the most unique of allies. And here we have rated FTR's Adam Copeland, as Cope looks to literally take the AEW World Championship. And again, Jon Moxley, he was forced his hand this past Wednesday to accept Cope's challenge. We know that it will be Cope versus Moxley for the AEW World Championship at Revolution. But here, this is about getting a pound of flesh and a little bit of revenge against the Death Riders, who thrive under these chaotic conversations, unless you look at FTR, who beat them on Collision recently in a Mid-South street fight. I do think it's one of those things here when I look at Jay White and I look at Cope and I look at their mentality and how far they're willing to go. And the Death Riders, they are no strangers going to Brawl. I think FTR will be in the building as well. And I think that will be the difference maker. And to build momentum for Cope's challenge for the title, I think you got to give it to Jay White and Cope here. Not them saying they're going to, be given it, but I think they're going to get it. I'm going with the opposers to the Death Riders. Someone has to friggin' usurp these guys.
Yep, and I feel like Jay White's definitely going to get the pin, considering he's a New Zealand boy, which is not too far from the land down under, and I also think that that's going to get the Bullet Club Gold in line for a trios title shot now that the Guns are back. I very well could see them going that route. I don't know if they're segregating the Gun Boys and Bullet Club Gold now,
segregating.
Because the last time I saw, they weren't even acknowledging that they were a group, but I'm hoping that's not the case, because I think the Guns and Jay White taking on the Death Riders trio would actually be a pretty good trios match, but who knows if they're even caring about trios titles anymore at this point.
I mean, to be fair, the Undisputed Kingdom had a great match on Wednesday. The Guns had a great effort against the Hurt Syndicate, and also, Hughes Robinson might not be too far away from returning, and that could be another ally against the Death Riders, so you may have a point there. But I have to wait and see, and shout out to Rage of Wrestling, Mr. Reliable, Walter Cruz, subscribe. We all know that here's when it comes to briefcases and ultimate opportunities, so he's not wrong there.
Well, he destroyed a briefcase with Janice. Janice made her return.
That was Spike. Botch. Janice is owned by Rosemary and TNA. But yes, you're right. And despite that briefcase being destroyed, it was not open as me and Shafir reclaimed possession of it.
Well, there you go. Speaking of, I don't claim possession because that'd be wrong, but I love me some Harley Cameron. I'm a fangirl. I'm a fanboy of this girl.
Girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I'm tired.
Okay, James, you're already off to a great start. So let's just go ahead and get the phrase out of the way. Damn it, James, you freaking idiot.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a fanboy of this girl. She should win the TBS championship, but I don't know if she will, and it makes me sad. So I gotta go with Mercedes Moné. But I want her to have a good showing, and I want the crowd to really love her and give her all the love because she's from Australia. And yeah, she is really kind of coming to her own lately. And I know it's been a joke on the channel about how infatuated I am with her, but legitimately, like, this woman has come into her own big time. And she's actually proven to be a hot commodity within AEW to the point where I think she's getting like the biggest rated segments on the show. Like, a lot of people tune in to see what she's going to do, and I think that has to account for something.
I agree.
So hopefully that means she'll get a good performance showcase out of it.
Well, like I said, it's those special individuals of the business like AJ Lee, like Harley Cameron, like Chelsea Green, that are the most valuable players. And Harley Cameron is no exception. A young, very multi-talented athlete going into her 63rd match of her wrestling career, believe it or not. And she's going for the TBS Championship in front of her family in her home country. We've seen and felt the ravish. She's gotten victories now over the likes of Taya Valkyrie, Lady Frost, and Billy Starks on the Jericho cruise. Kudos to her. She has had quite an upside since able to show what she's capable of, no longer being tagged alongside Saraya. So it's a huge opportunity. It's one of those things, though, where, again, you hope for the decision, but it's the effort that's more memorable than the winner when it comes to the challenger. And I think that's very much the case here, because no matter what you want to say, by the way, somehow you should have photoshopped that puppet in there, just saying. No matter what, yeah. I said what I said. No matter what, you cannot argue with the level of experience that's going to play in the champion's favor. So I do think that she will retain, but we're still going to remember this match more for Harley Cameron's performance. And I do think she can become a champion before the end of the year. I just don't think it's tonight.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. But I'll tell you what I'm also in agreement of. A hell of a good contest.
Oh,
a great tag team match we are definitely going to get between the Don Callis families, Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher, taking on Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We got the dream duo between Ospreay and Omega taking on the nightmare that has been the bane of their existence here in the Don Callis family. I'm looking forward to this match purely from a work rate standpoint. I don't know how this won't steal the show, considering the talent involved here.
Right?
It's. I don't even know if I can pick a surefire winner. I could see this going either way because they're pushing these four hard.
Well, I mean, you got four of the greatest workhorses in AEW here after the Protostar broke out last year, beating Will Ospreay for the first time at Full Gear. While Ospreay guys went back at World's End, and you got the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, who now holds 2 championships for 2 different companies while he works 3 different companies, who has a pinfall victory over Kenny Omega. And then on the opposite side, you got 2 men that not only fought against each other in some match of the year candidates, both betrayed by the same adversary, to your point, or different circumstances, but now they are working together for the first time ever in tag team action. This is going to be the definition of tag team wrestling match so far of the year without any titles on the line. And that's saying something. But it's also one of those matches that could be thrown out based on the animosities. Because always, at the end of the day, it's Don Callis' MO that carries the family. And we do know they have a latest member in Mark Davis, Dunkzilla. Of course, Kyle Fletcher is also from Australia. So there's a lot of bad blood, a lot of deep roots here. But I do think about what this could lead to. While the Alpha just successfully defended the Never Openweight Championship against Bullet Oleg at the New Beginning, he has not had a challenger recently for the AEW International Championship, despite the fact he plans to defend that title against Hiroshi Tanahashi in his last match in America in April. I think it comes down to who gets the pinfall on Kyle Fletcher, considering he's young, braggadocious, and has no titles currently. Ospreay getting the better of Fletcher again, or Kenny Omega getting the better of Fletcher after they had a one-on-one match long ago before Fletcher was part of the Don Callis family. I think Fletcher is going to be the key factor here. So, in a way, because of the bad blood, and it's the first time ever they're teaming up, you got to believe they're going to restore the feeling with a tag team win. So I'm going to say that Ospreay and Omega pull it out. Don't know how, but it's going to be extremely difficult.
So I would agree with you on everything with the exception, but there's 2 problems with that. The biggest problem for me is Kyle Fletcher's an Aussie boy, and if Mark Davis helps interfere on their behalf, it would reestablish Aussie Open in Australia to get the win for the Don Callis family. That's just my thing, but yeah, I don't know. That's just my thing. I can see it going. That's why I can see this going either way. I don't think it's as surefire as what people are thinking. I do not believe that he's the fall guy here.
No, but I'm just saying he could be the one they exploit the most because the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita might need to be protected considering he's a double champion, or he might be the bigger threat to neutralize. So I think that Kyle Fletcher, especially because Ospreay knows him better than anybody, one mistake, boom, Ospreay hitting blade, that might be all she writes.
Yeah, that's fair. And what I think is definitely going to be the main event. I don't know how you don't. I don't know how you don't make this the main event, considering the stakes here and the implications. The Glamour, Mariah May, Timeless Toni Storm for the World Championship
The sequel.
Oh man, loving this, man. I'm loving this.
Damn it! I hate movies, and I know how movies work when it comes to a fucking ending. Damn it! All right. All seriousness. Shut up. All seriousness. The glamour. Mariah May, the woman born from hell, who took the spotlight last year in Wembley Stadium, what was my women's match of the year. Now we're running it back. The sequel down under in Australia, in Toni Storm's home country, looking to once again seize the spotlight and what could be her greatest performance to date. Otherwise, might finally have the final curtain call on this timeless attraction. But that being said, the mind games, the manipulation, the fact that Toni Storm echoed what Mariah May was when she first arrived in AEW and exploited her, I do think the woman from hell is dealing with an obstacle far away from heaven that might be her undoing, especially with Lufa, the butler, back in play. It's one of those things also that if anyone knows Mariah May better than herself, it is timeless Toni Storm. So there is a big chance that Toni Storm can win the title back here. I just don't know necessarily what it would mean for the glamour after she literally sees this and has taken it for her own to push the women's division, to punish her and be better. And I kind of don't want to see it retracted. But I could also see this being Mariah May once again rising back up. How many times have we seen a story like this? Plus, it's the second ever one-on-one match. There has to be a rubber. So just thinking about that and thinking about how things work in threes, I also know in Grand Slam history, there have been significant title changes. Eddie Kingston, Claudio Castagnoli, just to name one. There's a real shot that Toni Storm is going to win. Roses will be thrown and seen. That's the end of the show. If you're right on this being the main event, it should be. But mark my words, she does win. The glamour will come back and regain that title. But for now, because I want to see the trilogy, I will agree with what everyone's saying, including King, you dickhead, and say that timeless Toni Storm wins it back here in front of her family.
Yeah, I feel like she has to. It's in Australia. There's no way they don't have her win it here. Hell of a run for Mariah May. I feel like they could have done a little bit more. Match-wise and character-wise. I wish they did. But
character-wise, what you talking about? She's been the most vengeful bitch in the business. Jay Cargill wish she was that effective. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I know, but I just wish there was more character work. The matches were great, don't get me wrong, but we know how good she was when she came in. I just, that's the one thing I feel like that was lacking. But either way, we knew this was inevitable. At some point, Toni was going to get her get back, and this is her get back tonight. So, yeah, it'll be fun, though. It's going to be a hell of a main event.
I mean, and again, it's the first time that AEW is venturing beyond the UK, beyond Japan, beyond Canada. They're venturing in Australia, so they're expanding. I do think AEW is trying to really get back to what they originally were meant to be. And I think they are doing their best effort in a better, more budget-friendly TV quality way when it comes to audience size and showcasing. Truth be told, they still have the over capacity landscape and some people that shouldn't be where they are treated how they are, but they are what they are. But either way, I am looking forward to this show tonight. The last few collisions have been very strong lately too, along with the Dynamites. They really bounced back this past Wednesday with this Dynamite versus the previous week as well. So I am looking forward to this, and considering it's Grand Slam, you got to have at least one big moment. So if Harley Cameron can't shock the world, then I can see timeless Toni Storm giving once again another one-of-a-kind performance.
Yeah, I agree. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run the watch-along trailer so that Noah can mark out because they're still doing this fucking slam dunk bullshit. I don't know what they're doing on TNT right now, but it's
this
something.
Could be on Max, but that's a whole different conversation. I should be looking at AEW right now. It's 10:30. What the fuck? Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here is what we got coming up on the schedule while we wait for AEW Collision Grand Slam to come on to the air. Check this out.
And now for a taste of things to come.
And as always, here at the Sip.stream Studios, we truly encompass, embrace, enjoy all the wrestling, along with other forms of entertainment and media, including at Liberty Sports and combat sports and the UFC and MMA. That being said, always good to be here with James, whether we're calling AEW or doing something else crazy and foolish. It's always a fun time with Jay Hebert's side of things. Anyway, James, so, man, we got a moment to kill here, looks like, because let's be honest, NBA always they run over because that's what they do. If this starts,
I feel like they do that. Yeah, I feel like they do that.
That's always what they fracking do. Anyway, with the fact we know after this, we're not going to be touching AEW. Tour Revolution, we got one match made for the AEW World Championship with Cope and John Moxley. I imagine we're going to get some sort of match for the AEW Women's World Championship Revolution. Don't think it's going to be Mariah Man, because, again, I do think with Mariah Man and Toni Storm, they've let the story breathe and build when it made sense to pull it to a degree. So I hope that I would say, closing act to the trilogy happens maybe like at Double or Nothing or something like that. But, again, who knows? I don't even know what Double or Nothing's going to be or where it's going to be. Of course, we know we got Revolution, we got Dynasty, ... And then, of course, goes all the way to Forbidden Door and all in Texas. By the way, thank you to those, again, that tune into our watch-along Vengeance Day. Those that don't know the results, spoiler alert in case you didn't follow and Britt's recap. And Stephanie Valkyrie became the new NXT Women's North American Champion. Javon Evans lost his smile, got jacked in the jaw, and Eagle used a new cutter called the reverse grin or something like that, and beat Javon Evans. Trick Williams got whooped by Eddie Thorpe in the strap match. Obafemi destroyed A-Town Down Under, retained the NXT Championship. Phenomenal NXT Tag Team Championship match as Fraxton retained against Inamura and Josh Briggs. And, of course, in our main event, beautiful Mantis Julia overcame Roxanne Perez, Bailey, and Cora Jade, pinning Roxanne Perez with the Northern Lights bomb as both Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie stood in the ring together, holding the championships with Jordan Grace arriving in NXT, standing in the ring alongside them. And she said, see you Tuesday. Speaking of Tuesday, we also know the director of Authority for TNA and the liaison, Ariana Grace, were together, father and daughter, not acknowledged though, with Ava Rain talking business. No doubt about the upcoming TNA Impact show on Full Sail University, or maybe we'll finally get the Worlds Collide. Also, Absolute Biggest Stars will put pen to paper on Tuesday night when he signs his NXT contract. And some Retribution 2.0 groups showed up and ran roughshod against Obafemi and the Tag Champions. I have no idea what to make up those four jabronis. Yeah, that was a thing.
Who are the tag champions?
Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and
So
Axel.
that's odd. Okay. Right. Fair enough.
Yeah, right.
I guess we'll see what happens there. I don't like hearing about Retribution because that gives me PTSD, man.
I'm sorry, but it kind of was like that from the freaking showcase into the face mask and everything. And yeah, by the way, they have not said Ricky Stark's name since he arrived in NXT. Only I have, so I have no idea what's going on there. Maybe we'll get absolute answers come Tuesday night. But again, we'll be calling AEW Grand Slam here shortly. It's sure to be another fun night. Again, Grand Slam, no matter what we say about AEW, when it comes to Grand Slam, it is that special night, James. We've seen the AEW Women's Championship defended, not change hands to my knowledge. In fact, in Grand Slam history, it's the only title that hasn't changed hands. Ain't that some crazy nonsense?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Real quick before we get into this festivities, because I think they're literally about to go off the air with this NBA thing. How was the Super Bowl for you, good sir? Because I caught a few minutes of it. It sounded like you were absolutely out of your element.
What?
The Super Bowl coverage. How was that?
Oh my God, my brain. Commercials are my undoing, but it was interesting. Like I said, I know the context behind the sport. I just don't give a shit about it. But it was fun doing that with Mikey. And if that becomes a annual tradition, I'm happy to bring the entertainment and analysis. DJ Mutkin apparently approved, so I must have been doing something right. But it's weird being uncomfortable and yet comfortable at the same time. So, again, I enjoyed it. I kind of wished it was more competitive because, damn, did the Eagles blow their asses out of the water. Yeah, but, yeah, It was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Not watching football though.
No, I didn't expect that you were going to watch football on a regular. Were you at least able to call some of the plays?
Well, I mean, again, I was color. Okay, so I basically talked about basically how this was happening, what they should do. Of course, Mikey was Mr. Play-by-Play, doing a phenomenal job. My main fans, I said, fuck! Anytime there was a flag played, which I guess now is one of my new gimmicks.
That's funny. Nice. I like that. Flag!
Yeah, just out of nowhere, they do the play, and next thing you know, fuck! And I just stood like this before my, oh, what the fuck happened now? And then he relayed what happened. But it was interesting. And again, thank you for those that tune in. Please continue to follow Statboy Mikey at the Sports Bar with Dory Lou. I'm sure he'll be back here on City Predicting again here too. Speaking of City Predicting, the next one will be for the Elimination Chamber, and it will be, make it officially now known, ... Gotta make sure I got my dates right because it's not a leap year. It'll be February 27th, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please stay tuned for City Predicting WWE Elimination Chamber as we're on the road to WrestleMania. And so far, 2 of 14 matches are now known. We know what both Royal Rumble winners are doing. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair for the WWE Women's Championship. And it's Jey Uso taking on Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Good. Huh. Why?
Because Gunther beat him up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we immediately retconned this whole decision to have him win the Rumble, huh? Wow. Yep. Wow. They couldn't wait to fucking put themselves out of a corner with that one.
Nope. So,
wow.
Elimination Chamber, I guess, will be determining Cody Rhodes' opponent and Rhea Ripley's opponent. So there's that. Also, please subscribe to Rage of Wrestling. He will also be doing a top 10 movie sequels that are better than the original. You might want to change your thumbnail, by the way, bro. Stay tuned as he and the regular wrestling JJ will be collaborating on that. Anyway, that's his the video to figure out with the thumbnail. But again, we should be starting Grand Slam here shortly. But yeah,
I swear if I see Shaq on my TV, I don't know whether to be mad or pissed. I will say because he's TNT, on that panel.
Proverbial face of TNT, proverbial face of basketball. For being sincerely honest,
I want him to do one more match for wrestling, man, because he fucking.
I got two.
Paul White.
Well, I guess that would be something. I mean, Paul White though is part of the board of ROH, and ROH is a whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah, I don't know. Just still do it. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, there's that. And shout out to Ring of Honor, by the way, as they're also down under in Australia, including Athena defending the Ring of Honor World Championship against Alex Windsor. That should be a tremendous match.
Lily doing a little bit of fantasy booking here. Big Bill versus Shaq. Yeah.
New York versus Chicago?
Yeah.
That's an interesting shout, actually. I like that, actually. You know, I can get behind that, you know. Again, Big Bill's. What were you saying?
No, go ahead. No,
I was just saying, Big Bill, different dynamic, different direction away from the learning tree, which I heard was my friends shared some of the WN awards. I guess that was one of the worst gimmick in wrestling.
I'm not surprised. But I will say, did you see on the Jericho cruise, Enzo reunited with him and got a huge fucking pop?
I did.
Holy shit, what a pop that was. I'm telling you, I don't think it's as far-fetched as everybody thinks it is. I think he's going to get a big payday with Tony Khan. I think we're going to get Big Bill and Enzo reunited.
A couple of haters probably won't like it. A couple of haters. But I'd be for it, honestly. Again, they're so effective as a duo.
Yep.
And Mark, good to see it. One of my horseman prediction, Christopher Raj, Jeff Chadwick, what's up? Hope my brothers are doing well. Whether or not we just do our SummerSlam panel or get together for WrestleMania, I'm probably going to do 3 WrestleMania panels at this point with how many people are going to probably talk that crazy nonsense. We'll see. But yeah, I would not mind seeing that personally. I always thought they were such a great entertaining duo. When they broke them up, I was like, that was one of the dumbest decisions ever made in the history of dumb decisions by WWE. Go figure.
Yeah, and yeah, I think they broke them up way too soon before they could even get some steam. They were the most overact before. And again, in hindsight, they needed to, because goddamn was Enzo Green's goddamn goose shit back then. But
yeah,
as I've said, if you followed MLW and you saw how great of a worker Enzo's become, it's like night and day compared to what he was, like, even just like from 2019 all the way until when he returned back in, like, I think it was like 22 on the indie circuit.
Yeah,
man, he stepped up his game. Like, he is like, if you are any wrestling company, I don't know how you don't re-sign the guy, really. So, you know, I don't care what any freaking weirdo says. Like, he was exonerated of whatever bullshit he was accused of. On top of, look, dude draws, and him and Big Bill draw, and I think the tag team division, I don't know who else beats him. I don't know who else beats the Hurt Syndicate legitimately. I feel like you have to put Big Bill and Enzo. I genuinely feel that way, because I know a lot of people recommended and argued the Guns, but I think you need a bigger shot in the arm than that, and I think you need to put it on the most over tag team. And if you bring Enzo in and reunite him with Big Bill, you have to put the titles on them and have them dethrone the Hurt Syndicate. It doesn't have to be right away. I think you should give the Hurt Syndicate a lengthy reign.
I think that's going to happen.
You know, I think you have to fucking get that belt on him. You have to get that belt on
if
him.
Enzo does come in, I do agree that Enzo and Big Bill should be tag team champions. But in a reality right now where we stand, talk about history at this point. I mean, think about it. Toni Storm when she's a record 4-time AEW Women's World Champion. She ties John Moxley for how many times a World Championship's been held. But I look at FTR, who are trying to be 3-time tag team champions. There you go. Mark read my mind. So,
it's going to be a hell of a match. I'm really looking forward to that. FTR versus Hurt Syndicate. Sign me the fuck up. I didn't even know I wanted the match until I saw the way they've been.
But we also didn't know how good, damn it, Bobby Lashley and freaking Shelton Benjamin still are at near 50 years old.
Yeah, man. It's fucking crazy. All right. So they're showing a graphic for Saturday Collision.
Yeah, tonight after the NBA coverage here, as I got an overhead shot of the Chase Center. Where's that building at? California, right? California.
Yeah, where they're having this fucking dunk competition. So
California.
What the fuck is this thing now? So what? Is the All-Star just they dunk?
So I think one night's the All-Star game, because that was last night, because Bailey performed that. Bailey's one of the hardest damn workers in the business. God bless her. And then tonight was some stunt fest. And then I think they're doing something else tomorrow, but I don't know what. It almost feels like a free-range weekend for the NBA, for people that follow that. And as far as Jamie Hayter, I'm a hater for life. Incredible return home to Pro Wrestling Eve against Alex Windsor. You all can go watch that on YouTube. Subscribe to Pro Wrestling Eve today, folks. But in the meantime, looks like we're finally getting ready to go down under in Australia with some professional wrestling. Damn it!
All righty.
So let's get this commercial off my screen and get this thing going, then figure out our singing and have a damn good time for the next 2 hours and some odd minutes, because I guarantee you this is going to have a freaking overrun, even if it is pre-recorded.
So it's Rising Stars on Friday, Saturday night 3-point contest and dunk contest, Sunday All-Star game itself.
Oh, okay. The All-Star game Sunday. So Bailey could be in that tomorrow. Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know these things because I don't follow these things. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Anyway.
I'm surprised the fucking Stat Boy isn't covering. That would have been a great lead-in, for us. Be like, Stat Boy cover the fucking All-Star shit, and then he's like, we're going to pitch it over to my boys.
He's got enough of a schedule as it is. He's got to cover 50 cars doing 500 left turns, all right? So he's got enough.
Oh, fuck, that's right. He's covering the Daytona 500, right?
Apparently, yes, he is. I think I saw a thumbnail for that. They're making a left turn again and again and again.
Hey,
and
listen,
again,
listen,
and again,
listen.
and again,
Until you fucking listen. Until you get into a fucking goddamn car and going damn near 200 miles an hour doing that left turn. Then you can talk shit. It's a lot harder than it looks, all right?
Their choice, making that a competitive sport and taking it on, all right? There's a reason why there's a speed limit endorsing everything.
Oh man, you know what? I might actually join Statboy for that. What time is that? What is he doing a watch along for that or what?
I think so. Again, I don't know the footage. I just saw a thumbnail. You have to double check with him directly on that. But I said what I said. Charles, good to see you. Again, all I care about is wrestling. Like I said, wrestling and video games. And soon enough, me and Walter Cruz will level up with gaming content. We had a great off-air discussion about video games, consoles, and all sort of fun stuff. So who knows? Might do a call-out campaign in Cuphead. Figured out my GM mode, and maybe not the new one because I ain't spending $60 on that shit. You kidding me? But I still have 2K24 PlayStation Plus. It didn't cost me a dime. So we'll see. I don't know. I haven't played a wrestling video game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. So
that's cool. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that is.
I'm sure James will probably join in the video game talks too, and we figure out the name for that podcast and when we're going to do it and how we're going to track the time for it, and if we're actually going to have a theme of topics or just free range, freaking just
we are going to be upping the content for sure. We will be doing gaming streams as well on my YouTube. Yes, I said streams. I won't be pre-recording shit anymore. We finally got rid of my bullshit fucking box that was busting its ass.
Did you really?
Yeah, finally we got a new box.
About time, bro.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I said the same fucking shit, man. I said the same shit. God damn, they really fucking delaying this, huh? Because of commercials.
I knew it was going to be like 11 o'clock because the NBA never ends on time. You fucking kidding me? It's more upset than AEW is. And that's saying something.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I almost made you choke. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm tired. I giggly bitch. Almost choked. It's fine.
You're tired and you're up at freaking 10:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at night. Calling a pre-recorded pro wrestling event.
Listen. Speaking of sports, go subscribe my uncle's channel right there, folks. I've been editing for this man, and it's been strenuous work, but it's been good work. But it's been strenuous work. I've been I've been getting up at weird hours, and I went back to sleep. It's been fucking crazy. Now we're on Grand Slam. About fucking time. Here we go.
All right, let's reset. And wow, look at that crowd on hand. It's Saturday night capacity crowd at Brisbane, Australia. You know what that means? Finally fucking time for AEW Grand Slam. Look at that crowd, James.
Wow. Yeah, that is a full fucking house, huh?
And
oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
You talked about work weight. We're gonna set the work weight tonight. Top this shit. We're getting things on with tag team action. It's the Don Callis family versus Kenny Omega and Ospreray. And again, folks, thank you for tuning in. Noah Foster, James Hebert on the call here for Slip.stream Studios. Please subscribe, comment, tell a friend, remain #spoiler free, and enjoy the coverage. And again, if you want to dictate the conversation, super chat or PayPal my friend's passion. It's as simple as that. Well, James, the Alpha arguably has been Wrestler of the Year as he now works for 3 different companies and owns 2 championships after successfully defending the Neverboy Championship recently at the New Beginning against Bolton Oleg.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting show. I'll tell you that right now. Bolton Oleg, yeah, he had a hell of a match with Bolton Oleg. Kyle Fletcher actually used to run with guys like Bolton Oleg back in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now he's running with the Don Callis family, the Protostar, in full swing, along with his former tag team champion running buddy Mark Davis behind him and Don Callis. Konosuke Takeshita coming in as Konosuke 2 belts. Australia is absolutely ruckus tonight because they are booing the hell out of the Don Callis family. I'm actually very surprised considering that Aussie Open is actually the hometown favorites here, but I guess not.
Look, when you're associated with Don Callis, you are literally the worst thing on the planet in the fans' eyes. But Kyle Fletcher, to your point, yeah, returning home, trained by Madison Eagles, Ryan Eagles, and Travis Banks from the PW Academy. Meanwhile, let's elevate this shit!
Yep.
And Will Ospreay may not be from Australia, but boy, has he had a fair amount of career highlights here down under, including with the Robbie Eagles.
Yep, him and Robbie Eagles, former tag team champions.
Will Ospreay 6-0 right now in 2025. And for the first time ever, tagging alongside one of his greatest rivals, and many would say an equal to what the Aerial Assassin has been able to do in his wrestling career. And of course, both men with a common alliance here in the name of a common foe in Don Callis, who literally stabbed the screwdriver in their heads.
What an interesting arena, by the way. Look at the way this is set up here tonight. And again, we did get word that this is apparently a 16 by 16 ring.
Yeah, no, it's a little smaller. It's Australian standards.
Yep. This is actually done in retrospective. They wanted to do it this way. I believe it was actually requested by the Australian Sports Authority here to actually utilize this ring. So it's actually going to be very interesting to see these guys work in a very more smaller ring than they're used to here.
Well, again, they don't work out of a 16 by 6 on a regular basis. But again, Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, to your point particularly, know how to work with this smaller squared circle. And Ospreay right now.
Oh, he's actually going to point to his former foe here.
Here he comes, a man brought back, rebirthed with a second chance in life after overcoming diverticulitis with a brand new theme by composers of the franchise Final Fantasy. And there's only one self-claimed god of professional wrestling, and that is Kenny Omega.
I had no idea that it was actually composed by the Final Fantasy guys.
It was, yeah. It's a special collaboration because we all know how much Kenny Omega is a video game nerd.
Well, I mean, he's literally the one-winged angel of pro wrestling.
Sephiroth himself reincarnated.
Yeah, exactly. I will never forget his entrance. And speaking of the Final Fantasy and the final boss of pro wrestling, we want to talk about final bosses, man. Kenny Omega absolutely showed that. To think that these guys 2 years ago, Kenny Omega came out to Sephiroth's theme to fight Will Ospreay, and now they're fighting on the same side to kick the shit out of their former rivals here in the Don Callis family.
And even go further than that, let's not forget Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay fight each other one-on-one in a follow-up at Forbidden Door when Kenny Omega was dropped on his head with a Tiger Driver 91. Kenny Omega never forgot about that, but it comes down to what you said earlier. There is a greater foe in the way of both of them restoring the feeling and having a greater year in professional wrestling, and that is the Don Callis family.
Yeah, that's very true. And the Don Callis family has definitely grown in numbers. They now have 2 different tag teams involved, the Murder Machines, which were recent, and you have the established Aussie Open now among the ranks. And Konosuke Takeshita, the double champ. At one point, Don Callis family, already since this new iteration of the Don Callis family, they have gotten 3 singles championships to their name. And Don Callis already talking about looking for tag team gold. You got to imagine getting a win over former world champions in Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega will absolutely elevate them, no pun intended, to the tag team ranks here in AEW.
Yeah, but on the other side of things, a win over Konosuke Takeshita could lead these men to challenge for either of those 2 titles that both men are very familiar with. Previous holders, of course, of the Never Openweight Championship. Ospreay, previous holder of the AEW National Championship. And Ospreay and Fletcher are tied 1-on-1 in singles action. Look at that shot.
Yeah, this is awesome chance here by the crowd, by the way. Yeah, and that is a packed house even from the rafters, by the way. This is a full arena.
It just goes again to show the international scope of professional wrestling, damn it. Boys!
Nice.
Former longtime friends, now bitter rivals, as Fletcher and Ospreay kicking things off here. And again, folks, you can be part of the conversation. You hashtag AEW Grand Slam on the social medias. But please, let's go comment, tell a friend about our stream here. Jesus. Take it down with a shorter block.
Oh my God! Yeah, he took him down with a shoulder block. By the way, they have the Australian timekeeper's bell.
Yeah, you realize you heard the tone of that.
Yep.
And here comes the cash guy.
Can you tell I'm autistic when I know the different bell in combat sports?
I mean, when you hear a bell enough times, you learn when a different bell is in play, all right? But there's also is that customary tradition with sports organizations to keep using that bell till it can't ring no more in any form of the sport that uses it. You did say earlier how they're using a 16 by 16 standard ring here in Australia. Again, AEW honoring other sports traditions.
Yeah.
Nice shot there by Ospreay. As Ospreay and Fletcher now the two legal men. Again, Konosuke Takeshita has a singles win over Kenny Omega 2 years ago at AEW All Out. Ooh. And corkscrew kick by the Hero Assassin.
Yeah, he got all of that.
So the kind of night, AEW Continental Championship to be on the line as Kazuchika Okada will defend against Australia's own Buddy Matthews. Tag made to Kenny Omega.
Oh, Jesus. And here comes Kenny Omega from the top rope.
Look at that sword!
Got that
body.
Yeah, taking a page out of her student Riho's playbook. There's those double sledge shots.
Yeah, Riho get well soon, by the way. Rolling shot missed.
Handle.
About to say Kyle Fletcher, of course, who has a single loss against Kenny Omega, but got his win back against Mark Briscoe on Collision. Uh-oh. Pick up by Omega. Nope, counter. Get to the midsection. This proto star, 25 years of age with so much potential. Taking over the tiaras.
Great tiaras there by Omega, and oh, look at those eyes.
You know what's coming next, James. You can go ahead and call this if you want.
He is back. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Doing the tournament. Oh, there's Konosuke Takeshita cutting him off at the pass.
Well, I guess that's the counter.
I was about to say, was looking for the Terminator dive. Konosuke Takeshita. Whoa, whoa kick. There's an Insigiri by Ospreay. And
look at Ospreay and Omega.
Crusher.
Look at Ospreay and Omega working together here. Great tandem offense. Tag made. The thing also about this ring is it's easier to get to a tag on your opponent's side. And now Ospreay, what the hell is this?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Double Terminator dive by Omega and Ospreay. Who the hell would have thought we saw this?
And Kenny Omega and Ospreay go to the opposite side of the ring. And they fly! Topes, wiping out Fletcher and Konosuke on opposite sides.
Kenny Omega, the original Terminator, T-800. Ospreay, you could argue, is the T-1000.
Take a look at the replay here. To your point. And both angles there. Great captions by AEW. One count in the ring made. Time made to Kenny Omega now. Kyle Fletcher, the legal man. This is a great crowd. This just makes me love these atmospheres even more when they go internationally. It's always something special. They are so damn passionate from the rafters.
Woo! By the way, you'll notice there was a liver shot and then a knife edge chop, really trying to take the wind out of the sails of Kyle Fletcher here, the protostar. Yeah. And they are absolutely decimating Kyle Fletcher here. And again, there's a lot of history between these guys and the Doghouse family. Konosuke Takeshita actually got his first win, his first major singles win in AEW against Kenny Omega, All Out 2023. Nice big boot there.
And to your point, again, we talked about the different strings and ties with all four of these men. It was Kenny Omega that got the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita AEW in the first place during the Dark Era.
Yes. Great senton.
Cover 2, count only by referee Bryce Rensburg, and the audience telling Don Callis how they feel about him, and I agree.
And look at that, immediately going for a gut shot. But again, the ring coming into play, the 16 by 16 ring, not able to capitalize on that momentum there. Take a look at that.
He's used to this size, to your point.
Yeah, I don't think he has been used to the size since DDT Pro. I believe they used the 16 by 16 also. Kenny Omega now coming back to his feet, coming alive.
By the way, if you did not see Kenny Omega and the Steve Irwin Zoo with the other AEW wrestlers, it was really cool right there. Of course, the Irwin Zoo still owned by the wife of Steve Irwin. Rest in peace. Cover by Konosuke, 2 count.
Jesus Christ, Walter. Goddamn.
Someone has to show a little bit of the opposite of, and you know what? Never mind. Yeah, let him have his fun.
He's saying that he doesn't like the green goo. I believe it represents a jungle. To be fair,
it's a jungle out there, but that's probably for a different area of the world. Irish whip and Konosuke falls in with the forearm smash. By the way, Konosuke Takeshita was recently challenged by Weihei Oiwa next for the Never Openweight Championship. We'll see when that match comes into play. Konosuke
nice.
Taken down.
Yeah, nice front inverted Kataro Crusher there, and that might be all that Kenny Omega needs to go for a hot tag to his running buddy Will Ospreay here.
It's a fact. Good to see you also in the chat. Appreciate you always tag me to Ospreay to your point, and Ospreay and Fletcher are illegal. And Ospreay now springing up to the top rope. Picture, wipes down Konosuke Takeshita, but not calling a hook kick by Fletcher. Now Ospreay, went for the feature. Got the super kick. Kenny Omega now. Oh,
Jesus Christ, what a goddamn dragon suplex. And an exploding suplex by Konosuke Takeshita going after Will Ospreay.
Everyone's getting their shit in. Wait a minute. This is bad. Chicken handles connects.
God damn, he just leveled the dude.
Forearm smashed by Fletcher. Rocks Ospreay. Ospreay, though. One man fly connects. And all 4 men down. Jesus.
There you go.
This is why I love AEW. And the fans are on their feet.
Brisbane absolutely loving this as we go to restaurant quality picture-in-picture. Noah, say the line.
Book television!
Right.
Well, I will say this. At least a restaurant quality picture-in-picture versus Maz, I actually see the freaking action to a degree. But anyway, Brisbane, Australia, a very unique climate. I mean, you figure about WWE and how many times they went down to Australia. Brisbane, though, was never a name brought up. And Ospreay right now back to his feet as action continues here because fuck television. Who gives a damn about advertisement? Still coming out so much more to pick our first match tonight for a title. We have 3 titles on the line tonight. And Ospreay and Fletcher face to face. You called their sequel at World's End, James, with Walter.
Yeah, we know how brutal that was. That encounter was intense. Both times they fought against each other. So there's a lot of bad blood between these guys.
Kyle Fletcher saying he wants to die a king. Knife and chopped Ospreay.
Damn, man.
Still also come tonight, Mercedes Mone, the puppet, the TBS champion, defend the gold against Harley Cameron and the Glamour. Mariah May defends the AEW Women's World Championship against Timeless Toni Storm in a Timeless sequel since last year at Wembley Stadium. We also have a Brisbane Brawl with the Death Riders versus Jay White and Cope. All still to come tonight at Grand Slam Australia, while Ospreay is presenting himself to Fletcher, that tool gun, that fighting spirit. Again, Fletcher says, I am nothing like you, Ospreay.
Yeah, this whole crowd is definitely in Ospreay's favor, which surprises me that they're actually rooting against our hometown people here.
Again, when you're associated with Don Callis, the adulation goes out the window, and Ospreay has been elevating the world of wrestling anywhere he's been, including down under here in Australia, with the likes of Robbie Eagles. And Fletcher trying to quiet the audience. Good luck with that.
Yeah, that was never going to happen. And now Kenny Omega chasing him here on the outside.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus.
Push away barricades, by the way, down under here as Fletcher pushes Omega in the bear. Knife edge chop.
Yeah, so much for that. World class. World class. Here we go.
Got all of it. Don't think you got all of it as Kenny Omega still fighting back the Alpha. And we are back here at Grand Slam. Fletcher right now getting the quad kicks from Ospreay while Omega and the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita, are fighting on the outside a little bit. Back elbow strike, hook kick. Again, don't blink when these two are in the ring. And Ospreay off the ropes, Fletcher off the ropes, starts to their knees. Up and over. How the hell does he do that? Up and over goes Fletcher, though. Hook it up, Ospreay! Wait a minute.
Oh!
Oh,
my God! Holy shit, what a DDT!
Amazing.
Dude, he spiked him, man. I honestly, that might have been a huge spike. He was spiked. Holy shit.
Looking for the odds. Nope. Fletcher blocks it. Now hooking Ospreay up on the shoulder. Spin around. Again.
Well,
Big Boots and Konosuke, though, trying to come to the aid of his Don Callis friendly partner, now Bryce Rensburg, distracted by Kyle Fletcher. Let's not forget, Don Callis, look at this parasite!
Oh, for crying out loud!
Oh, jeez!
Half Nelson suplex by Kyle Fletcher to capitalize off the distraction made by Don Callis himself.
Yeah, the bane of Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, and honestly, the professional wrestling fan base existence.
Yeah, exactly. No shit, huh?
No wonder it was called a virus. Virus worse than the freaking bubonic plague and COVID.
Yeah, a virus worse than anything McAfee could give you. As we take a look at this freaking replay here of that half Nelson suplex tag to both Konosuke and Omega.
I've been waiting for these two to go one-on-one for a long damn time again since the freaking all-out match you referred to. They got, world class in the midsection.
God, yeah, right into the gut there. And remember, there's that diverticulitis.
Yeah, about to say, diverticulitis, you never recover the same way again as Konosuke flies off the ropes with hilarious.
Jesus Christ. He's utilizing his Olympian status to his advantage there.
Uh-oh. Konosuke just literally just absorbed that boot and the Kawada kicks.
Holy shit. Okay. World class to Ospreay. Uh-oh.
Looking for the Snapdragon. German suplex by the man who wrote a thesis on it. Omega rolls through. Konosuke, though.
Oh, God.
Barrel. Trying to lift him. And now, no way. Ospreay and Omega hooked by the waist. And Ospreay holding on to the ropes. Fletcher breaks the hold. And Konosuke, what the fuck?
Holy strength and a half. Double German suplex by Konosuke Takeshita.
An incredible show of strength here as the Don Callis family has taken back control.
Oh, God, it looks like they're going to go for it. Oh, God, what the hell do they have planned here? Double powerbomb from the top rope here.
Oh, boy, Omega hoisted up. Whoa!
Oh, Hurricane Rana!
And Ospreay pulled Fletcher out of the ring, but Ospreay now going up to the top rope.
Sky Twister!
And what's up, Fletcher on the outside? Omega, Konosuke, legal power bomb cover. No, rope through. Uh-oh.
Oh, V-trigger!
That might be all she wrote. Put the front leg. No.
Wow, Konosuke kicking out of the V-trigger powerbomb combo.
Woof. Don Callis almost had a stroke.
Yeah, no shit. Take a look at this again. Replay here. The Sky Twister to the outside on Kyle Fletcher, allowing for the V-trigger. Boom.
And thing of beauty every time Will Ospreay hits that. And Omega, watch the Mr. Beard. Meanwhile, gonna. Thunderbomb! Fuck you, JJ2! Damn it! Shut it, James. I don't need to hear it. Kick it at two.
I was just gonna say, I think he actually could have won it only if he actually covered the shoulders with his legs. But that was a desperation pin by Konosuke there.
Yeah, Blue Thunderbomb traded down for him by his mentor, Jun Akiyama. And Kenny Omega right now, staggered to his feet, hoisted up by Konosuke again. Now finding out the back door. Push off the ropes. Uh-oh. Bang! Makes the shoulder blades.
Yeah, that was right onto the upper back here.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
that was a messy Franken Poison Rana right there. Low
yeah,
angle.
I think Kenny Omega couldn't even get the full rotation. I think he might have landed on his head bad. Jesus Christ.
Well, damage done clearly with the duration of this match that Kenny Omega has been in. Kenny Omega's third match since coming back to AEW. Fourth match since coming back from diverticulitis.
Well, I don't think it's going to matter too much, despite that little hiccup for Omega. Going to go for the V-trigger. Bang! Right to the back. I think it might be all she wrote here.
And if you can hoist him up, because no one kicks out of it, you may be right here, James. And again, Fletcher and Ospreay are nowhere to be found. Up on the shoulders, out of the corner.
No shot.
What the hell?
No shot. Are you trying this again after all out?
No. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, no.
My God. No,
From the second rope, and Konosuke finding back shades of all out to your point. And how scary that was. Ospreay, though, now coming into play.
What the fuck? Oh! Elevated cutter!
Perfect execution there. And again, Ospreay egging on Omega.
This is going to be it here. Goodbye and good night. Bang, going for the V-trigger. Got countered. Super kick by Kyle Fletcher.
You were saying?
Oh, God. Gonna go for the precision kick. Got countered. Hit it by Ospreay.
Good God. Fletcher's dead.
Yeah, no shit, man. And here we go.
Ospreay told Omega to get it already. V-trigger to Konosuke. Remember, Konosuke and Omega are still legal.
Oh, my God. Double finishers here.
Up on the shoulders.
One-wing angel. Oh, got murdered. Double tombstone. Bastard driver combo. Got it all.
Connect.
What? What?
Woo.
Holy shit. Okay.
Brad Rensburg getting 2.5 on this Top That Shit match, starting off Grand Slam in grand fashion. Incredible double counter by Fletcher and Konosuke, planting both men down with various pile drivers, and still didn't get the 3 count.
Unbelievable scenes here.
It took the words out of my mouth, James.
And it makes sense that we use a UKism there because we are in Australia. They use that type of phrasing a lot there.
And both 4 of these men right now, eye to eye with one another. Fletcher and Ospreay, Omega and Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, here we go. And now all 4 men getting to their feet here. We're about to have...
We're lucha rules. Who gives a fuck who's legal? Bryce Rensburg doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, I think Bryce Rensburg's like, yeah, good luck with that. There needs to be a winner here.
Yeah, right? How long is time limit? 30 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Ospreay and Omega with the war cries here, or battle cries, excuse me, but a Konosuke and Fletcher still fighting back. They're teeing off down under.
Holy shit. Both guys collapsing on the left. And there's Ospreay. Ospreay's literally the only one standing here.
Ospreay's DNA is not normal. We've already talked about that, James. Fletcher with the ring of the eye sends Ospreay to the outside. Oh, man, got rocked by Kenny Omega. World class by Konosuke to Omega.
God damn, a big boot. Oh,
and off the ropes again. How the hell is he still doing this? Uh-oh.
Oh! Super kick, world-class combo. Hip hip cheerio. Another super kick, world-class combo by Konosuke and Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, that caught Ospreay flying off the top rope with the springboard. Now he's looking for that power drive knee.
Jesus Christ.
Never by Konosuke. No!
I don't know how the hell Omega even got his shoulder up off that.
And Don Callis arguing with the referee. And the Don Callis from again, hoisting up Omega for another double team. Buster!
What the hell?
Ospreay with the save.
That definitely was a save by Ospreay. Again, referee's got to get some sort of control here. Bryce Rensburg's letting this fly a little bit too close.
Yeah, a lot of leniency here, and you see Ospreay once again protecting Omega. That's been the story ever since these two came together as a duo. Kyle Fletcher, though, ripping off Ospreay while Omega's trying to hold Ospreay's wrist.
Yeah,
holding on for dear life. Both these men know they have to win this here tonight. And Ospreay now teaming up against Fletcher. Fletcher refusing to let go of the wrist hold. Now, oh, God! That world-class elbow strike is damn
God. Oh, stand-up millionaire!
And Fletcher, stunned, swinging a miss, hook kick, rots Konosuke to Takeshita, and Ospreay right now,
Gonna sink it in!
Oh, watch it, hilarious!
Holy shit, he turned him inside out, upside down, 360 degrees, Jesus Christ, what a lariat by Konosuke.
Now exposing the knee, and again, we are down to Omega and Konosuke in the ring. Nope, Omega blocked it.
This is not good for Konosuke.
Again, 2 of the heaviest strikers on the entire AEW roster. And another massive elbow by Konosuke. One shot, rocks Omega to the ropes. Now Konosuke looking to follow up. Big trigger by Omega.
Got all of it.
How much does Omega have left?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. All I know is that Omega has to get that one-winged angel, and That might be his only shot at winning this here.
Fletcher neutralized. Ospreay down, but stirring on the outside. And to your point, I think Omega realizes he has to go for it here. Hoisting up Konosuke, up on the shoulders. But again, Konosuke breaking the eyes. Now the waist lock. Standing switch exchange. Uh-oh. Pushing Omega up in the corner. Flying leg kick by Fletcher.
Yes, precision kick. Oh, God. And now going to go for it. Sonic screwdriver incoming.
Fletcher looking to hook up Ospreay here. And Omega just pushes Fletcher off. That's a big boot, though, by Konosuke here. Again, Konosuke and Omega, the only two men in the ring. And what the fuck is this?
Oh! Got alley-ooped! Got alley-ooped into the top turnbuckle. Kenny Omega with a great counter.
And think about this, James. Those turnbuckles are exposed here in Australia. They have no covering.
Yep. Oh! Holy shit! Tope con Hilo from the post! Ospreay wiping out Fletcher!
Out of nowhere! Holy fuck!
What in the fuck do these guys have planned here? Oh my God!
Oh no!
Hidden blade into the one-winged angel! What?
Get the 20! Ospreay and Omega win! Fucking A! Well, what a face of Don Callis! What a finishing maneuver! The flying and blade to the back of the outfit's head, perfectly timed, falling into the one-wing angel. Omega and Ospreay ride high tonight. You're speechless, James.
Well, Doomsday Device move over, I guess.
Good God.
That's how you get a concussion.
That's how you get a hell of a win for the first time ever as a tag team against a common foe. What a triumphant victory for Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega tonight against the Don Callis family. Speaking of looking for victories, Australia's own Harley Cameron looks to seize the goal from the CEO as the T-Bash chairman's on the line next. What the fuck? A fuck television, full commercial break. Hold on, James, before you say anything. Yes, that was the opener. Tap that shit, and also Superman approved. That's professional wrestling! Wow!
Wow, dude. Like, yeah, I did not expect that finish. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was, hey.
So what was there about the Hurt Syndicate and FTR beating them?
Yeah, well. Oh, boy. They just proved that they might be the best tag team in one night. Okay. Yeah, Hurt Syndicate, you might be in trouble, buddies. Oh, my God.
That was fucking incredible. Eat that, Don Callis. But you know the Don Callis fans go to regroup and still come back for revenge. That was insane.
Dude, that was one of the most insane finishes I've ever seen to a match ever in my life. I never in a million years. I thought they'd do a hidden blade V-trigger combo. That I saw. God. I did not expect the hidden blade into the one-winged angel, and as precise as they pulled it off.
Yeah, Konosuke wasn't moving. You could have counted to 20. The alpha was down and out, period.
And, man, I feel bad for whoever has to follow that match. Watch, it's the next tag match.
I think they said it's the CEO, so don't feel that bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the comments real quick. Pro Wrestling fan, good to see you. What a freaking match. Safet saying that finish was wild. Literally took the work. I can't remember the last time you were left speechless besides the Darby Allin and Will Ospreay exchange in their match last year at Holiday Bash. Off that code red counter off the freaking the Stormbreaker. I don't think I've ever seen you that speechless since before the night.
Yeah, that was if there was a Doomsday Device, that was a fucking nuclear devastator. That's what that was.
I think that's what we should call that. That was nothing futz. That was insane.
Yeah, that is the here dubbed here on the Simply Reliable Studios. This is the nuclear devastator. Hidden blade into the one-winged angel. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, again, still to come. T-Best Championship on the line. That's coming up next as Harley Cameron in her less than 70 matches in her young wrestling career takes on Mercedes Mone. We still have Buddy Matthews versus Konosuke Kazuchika Okada for the AEW. I'm speechless. Continental Championship. We, of course, have the Brisbane Brawl, which might be a nice cool down in the top of the next hour with Cope and Jay White versus, I have not felt that way at all tonight outside the Women's 4-Way of Vengeance Day. Excuse me. That's women's wrestling, damn it. Or professional wrestling. Shoot, don't even classify it by gender. Just great professional wrestling above, top that shit, usual nonsense, underrated mid. Anyway, what was I saying? Kazuchika Okada versus Buddy Matthews. And I imagine our main event is going to be, of course, for the Women's World Championship with Mariah and Toni Storm. In the meantime, James, feel the wrath.
Feel the wrath indeed. Let's go, Harley Cameron, baby.
Welcome back home, Harley.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
a young athlete with James, control yourself.
Sorry.
He's already gone. I can tell he's already gone. Receiving her first shot in AEW Championship, returning home, Harley Cameron, referee Albert Evans for this contest, trained out of Flatbacks Wrestling School by Sean Spears and Tyler Breeze. She has literally made this her year and has taken every opportunity she can, coming off a 3-match winning streak.
Whoo-wee, man. Wow.
Getting her first televised win against Taya Valkyrie on Collision. Oh, shit! Momo Watanabe! The winner of the Wrestle Dynasty International Women's Cup. Remember, she has an option to challenge for any title she wants.
Yeah, and I guarantee you she's definitely looking for to each challenger or each championship match here tonight, the Women's World and the TBS Championship as well.
Well, speaking of which, here comes the TBS champion. Decked in gold. Including gold held by Mina Shirakawa. And to your point, James, Momo Watanabe challenged Mercedes Mone last year at Cowboy Collision for that NW Strong Women's Championship.
Yes, I do want to rev that Harley's engine, but we don't talk about that here.
What?
Nothing, never mind. This puppet should join Mercedes.
Stop.
The puppet should pin Mercedes.
The puppet should pin Mercedes. What the fuck is this?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by idiots sometimes. Anyway, Mercedes Mone has been the AEW TBS champion now for 266 days, coming off 2 incredible defenses against Chris Statlander at the tail end of last year, and recently defended that title successfully against Yuka Sakazaki.
This is a hell of a collision, I'll tell you that.
It's Grand Slam, dude.
Yeah. TBS title on the line here on TNT, because that makes sense. Well, shit. We're not wasting time. We're not even getting to the introductions.
I mean, again, Harley Cameron says you will feel the rap. And again, Mercedes Mone has been calling Harley Cameron a loser. You only can take that for so long, especially for somebody who's just trying to get to where Monet has been. Again, Harley Cameron has been in this business, folks, for 2 years, started here in Australia, and is going into her 63rd match for a championship. Oh,
talk about
down to the hair.
Talk about a modest rise.
All right, Harley Cameron's first match actually started off in New Jersey against Scarlett Bordeaux at WrestlePro. Killer Instinct.
Talk about 2 bombshells. Damn.
Her second match was in AEW against Willow Nightingale in AEW Dark. She's been part of AEW ever since.
Standing switch goes for an
roll cover. 2. Ooh, off the 2 count of that, though, in the early going. That's impressive. And up and around.
Uh-oh. Into the wrestling leg sweep. There you go.
And Harley Cameron falling off the ropes again. Ooh.
Sliding into the flatliner, goes for a
cover. Puts the leg. Gets a 2 count. You can say one thing about Harley Cameron since you've seen her step away from Saraya. She has done nothing but improved both in and out of the ring when it comes to her presence in AEW.
Yeah, that's for true. Look at that, man.
Right.
You could say the same thing about Mercedes Mone, though.
Every match she gets better. You echo about Chris Statlander and how much Chris Statlander pushed her above and beyond her limits.
Ooh.
Cameron side headlock, though. Of course,
Yeah,
Mercedes Mone has also defended those titles successfully against the likes of Stardom Suzuki as well. Another. Oh!
All
right. Well, that's a move.
The motorboat, yes, please. In Australia, mate.
I don't know what to say to that. Oh, look, there's Mone. Puppet.
Yeah, the puppet. Yeah, the puppet.
Puppet. How'd that puppet get across customs?
Heidi ho, it's Mercedes here.
Yeah.
I do wish that was
Puppet
me.
is a music star, to be fair.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no!
Oh, the puppet missed. That poor assist from the tag partner. Oh, the double knees in the corner.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She's curb stomping the puppet. She's kicked the puppet. Ah! What a travesty! There's no way to treat a Muppet.
I have lost all control. I got nothing to say. This is for the TBS Championship, believe it or not. And we just got a Muppet reference on AEW. The fuck is my life?
Let Noah read that. Okay, yeah. Hey, the Attitude Era had puppies. We had puppies.
I hate you both. Cover two.
Here's the problem, though. We just had both. We had puppies from Harley Cameron, and then we had puppets from Harley Cameron. She gives the goods in every facet imaginable. It's great.
I mean, Harley Cameron is multi-talented, accomplished musician, a young, uprising professional wrestler, and a trained ventriloquist. And Mercedes Mone. I
talk about her shaking her tits and the puppet, and we talk about, oh, she is multi-talented.
Oh, the running knees, the cover. And fuck me. Gets a 2 count.
I agree for Harley. What?
This match continues on TNT on television.
There we go.
I don't smoke, but I might need one after this.
No, don't get a cigarette.
Harley Cameron gets caught with a backbreaker as Mercedes Mone works her over the knee. Oh my God in heaven, I can't breathe after this shit. The fuck?
Oh,
anyway.
I'm sure we'll get. Hey, Walter, I'm sure we'll get cut out of context with that one, too.
But James, you having fun?
Yes, I am. It was great. Nice insecurity there by Mercedes.
Cover 2, a 2 count. Oh my God, the most famous puppet in the world just got freaking kicked back to America down under in Australia. Good God.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
By the way, Harley Cameron's first match in Australia was actually for a title, the FWA Women's title, down under in New South Wales. She took on Rochelle Rogue and Xena in a triple threat match. That was back in 2022, shortly after being in Shine before she became part of AEW.
God damn.
Oh my gosh. I can't breathe.
That is a encyclopedia that I'm glad I know because I'm a fan of Harley Cameron.
Well, again, I feel that to understand and respect professional wrestlers, you gotta respect their roots. And Harley Cameron has been one of those breakout gems the last year, in my opinion, even though she really had to start breaking out on her own before Saraya got destroyed by Jamie Hayter last year, ironically enough, at Grand Slam.
Ooh, look at the way she's hitting those knee strikes on the side, by the way.
And 2 count again. Again, pinpoint accuracy by Mercedes Mone. Fuck commercial breaks in television as we got a full commercial break here for the moment. Well, we also know that Mercedes Mone works the core to soften up for the Mone statement. So
the puppet's in pain. Someone check on it. Send her puppet to the hospital. She may be suffering. She may need a stuffing transfusion.
Shut the fuck up, Walter! Damn it, Walter! You're a bigger idiot than James. What the fuck is happening here?
Someone call Elmo. Maybe he'll offer some stuffing. I hear he's a class act.
Okay, look, we don't need Sesame Street and AEW crossover. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave the business.
You don't want Sesame Street down under mine.
I don't need this brought to you by the letter AEW. All right. What is wrong with you people?
Everything.
Clearly. We are back here at Grand Slam TBS Championship on the line. A Muppet's been assaulted, and we got Harley Cameron versus Mercedes Mone for the TBS Championship. Harley Cameron fighting back, though.
Whoa!
Bulldog!
Stratisfaction by Harley Cameron.
She did say, if you watch her interview with Denise Salcedo, one of her dream opponents would be Trish Stratus, who's celebrating her 25th year in professional wrestling.
God damn, that's a lot.
And Harley Cameron fighting back against Mercedes Mone again. This young, bright up-and-comer, only 3 years in the game, born out of Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. 31 years of age. Double shot to the chest there. Throwing Mone off the ropes, taking her down with a clothesline. And again, Harley Cameron building momentum. But Mone hooking up Cameron.
Ooh,
Cameron suplex and pops the hip. And
Three amigos.
And much to the crowd's chagrin.
Yeah, there ain't no amigos here. There ain't no mates here in Australia for Mercedes. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, clearly. Now, I don't think Momo Watanabe, who's there in the audience, is cheering for Mone.
No, who the hell is?
And now stepping on her, just adding further insult to injury.
And now gonna go for the frog splash, it looks like, from the second rope here.
Again, smaller ring. You don't need to fly as high, but it looks like she is going to go to the high-risk district from the highest plateau. Frog splash on the knees.
Well, that wasn't good.
Let's go, Harley Cameron, new champion. It's a 2 count.
Lose.
Cameron back to the corner, though. Pushes Mercedes Mone far away. Creates distance between champion and challenger. Now the waist lock. Couldn't get the job done, though. Up and over. Pump handle. What the hell?
Whoa.
Pump handle. Oh!
Pump handle suplex. Okay.
Harley Cameron with the cover. 1 move. 2.5. Cameron Duke here, hanging with Mercedes Mone.
B-O-O. I want her to win. Please.
I think you and the entire continent of Australia wants Harley Cameron to win. You see the fans look at that shot, by the way. Isn't that just beautiful?
It is very
Mix
beautiful.
up. That wasn't beautiful. Backstabber.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, no. And now it looks like she's going to go for... Oh, jeez. What a drop kick.
Yeah, running drop kick to the side of Harley Cameron, driving Harley to the outside of the ring. Again, targeting his hands via pinfall submission inside the ring, folks.
Yeah, now I think she's going to...
What the... Harley, though. Look at the eyes of Harley and the rage of Mone, the puppet. She's mad. Whoa! Sweet a miss.
Oh! The puppet! The puppet gets his... The puppet got to get back! The puppet got to get back on Mercedes!
You've just been waiting to say that this whole match, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I think
How dare you kick me into the crowd? Yeah.
I think Jason's having his favorite match called a date this year, and I don't know if it's normal for his sanity.
No way. The puppet going for a tag team move with Harley.
Crossbody!
Crossbody with the puppet in hand.
Please stop with the puppet.
Canadian Destroyer!
Australian Destroyer!
I guess so.
No!
Boo! Boo!
2 hits, 9/10 for Harley Cameron.
Stay down.
Don't be despondent, Harley. You're in the driver's seat. Look at this beautiful Australian Destroyer, by the way. Taking Mone up and over on her head. Deep hook in the far leg. Aubrey in per position. 2 9/10, unfortunately.
Yeah, Dent Nation never looked so hot, but I digress.
Can she do it? Can she make Mone feel her wrath? Got caught. Oh, no.
No!
Mone counter. Double leg. Jackknife. Cover. 2 bridge slip. Mone again. Readjusting position. Now hooking up Harley Cameron. Power bomb.
Jackknife by Mercedes. Okay. Didn't expect that. I see.
Good test of strength there. Good show of strength by Mercedes Mone here. And again, champion's been rocked most of this match. Now bringing Harley Cameron close to the corner.
The puppet master is correct there, Walter.
I resent that statement. Off the second rope.
Meteora
connects. Hook of the leg for the Meteora. 2 count only.
Yay!
It's been a hell of a match.
I am super biased. Can you tell?
Well, you are color, so if someone's going to be in terror, that's the fence! That's the fence too! Oh!
Ah!
Body stroke cradle now by Harley Cameron. Shoot count again.
Ah!
James is in pain, can you tell, folks? Irish reversal, Irish whip. Harley Cameron from the corner. Mone up and over. Harley Cameron, though. Great counter, sends a foot counter, too. No.
Ah!
Drop toe hold. Says
Okay.
Mone. The second turnbuckle. Watch out, Aubrey. And Harley Cameron dialing it up down on there with the knee of the draw.
I see. What do you call? What's the area code there for Australia? I don't know.
I have no idea. Ask my friend Alicia.
Plus
got to be over the move that kept like a 1. Now Harley Cameron. What Harley Cameron looking for here? She's not used to going up to the high risk district.
Harley Cameron, no.
Champion off the top rope. Swan song. Crash and burn.
No. No.
And now hooked up for the Mone Maker counter to Mone retains.
Man.
A very valiant effort by a worthy challenger, proved anything but a loser, even in defeat. Mercedes Mone still the TBS champion.
Fuck you. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, well, the audience apparently agrees with you. Mercedes Mone reclaims all of her gold. Gotta wonder if Momo Watanabe will confront Mercedes Mone for any of those championships.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Still the kind of night, AEW Continental Championship on the line as you see Momo Watanabe of Hate of Stardom.
No, there's Momo. Oh, Momo just got
the
title right to her face. I see.
Someone tells me that's not the last we're going to see on Momo Watanabe when it comes to confronting the CEO. But coming up next, it's a Brisbane Brawl. Death Riders versus Cope and Jay White.
Well,
oh my gosh. I've got a full commercial break, but television. Okay, first off, that was one of the damnedest calls I've ever part of in my life because your crazy ass and Walter's crazy ass in the chat talking about puppets and Muppets in the same sentence.
Yes. Puppets, well, they're all the same. You know.
No, they're not.
Yes,
there's a reason why they're not all called Muppets, but that's a whole different conversation. That's
Mercedes is a Muppet, and she created a Muppet. All right.
Mercedes is a Muppet. Someone needs to trademark that. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, mark the time. James has officially lost his fucking mind.
Yep. Listen, I'm just happy I got to see Harley. I would have rated this show S rank if she won the title.
James freaking broke me. Okay, now that I try to get recompense. Fuck. I don't even know what to say after that.
Nobody was expecting that, huh? They were really taking off guard.
I think you haven't. All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I think you drove people away with your sanity. There's some people out there going, check, please.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's like this fucking weird. I'm out. Fuck this shit.
There's too weirder than JDC from the system. That's saying something. All right. Well, anyway, a commendable effort by Harley Cameron, who I do believe will be a champion sooner rather than later. As we prepare for a Brisbane Brawl, what's been an insane, not even hour so far of this stat show. Still to come, Continental Championship and the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line. And we'll see if we get a title change there if the Timeless One will get her encore performance as champion for the 4th time, 2nd time in this performance. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying the conversation, the madness, the discussions. And if you enjoyed filling the rap of Harley Cameron, show your love and support to her on the social medias and say commendable effort. And so help me if that puppet gets its own Twitter freaking profile. I swear I'm leaving that platform.
I'm promoting it.
No.
I'm promoting it.
Don't give her any ideas.
I'm giving her all the ideas. Hold on. Let me go on Twitter real quick. I'm gonna tag her and say, "Hey, you should make a Twitter for the puppet." Hold on, Harley, Cameron. There she is.
Oh, Lord. I'm surrounded by bloody fools.
Dude, this is her banner. God damn.
I mean, hey, she's a model. She is a model. As we go back
I agree.
stage with Omega and Ospreay.
There we go.
Woo! Okay, try to get back some sanity here. Being twice in 1 week, yep.
Twice in 1 week.
International is pinnacle of this company.
Awesome show.
Best.
Case. You should create. What?
Kenny Omega just challenged Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW National Championship at Revolution. And about to say, Ospreay getting the win over his former running mate in his home country of Australia.
Crowd was going nuts for him, I'll tell you that.
I mean, wouldn't you?
That's fair.
Locked away. Locked in.
Ooh, the rubber match at Revolution. Oh, shit.
And it's still changed.
Oh, shit.
Well, I got my true reason to buy Revolution now. Yeah, how's that for your money's worth, James?
I agree. Let's go.
Will Ospreay just challenged Kyle Fletcher for a steel cage match, like Kenny Omega just challenged Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW National Championship, both at Revolution.
Mercedes, so well, let me tell you something, sister. We want Daddy Magic. I agree with the fan sign.
Yeah, I agree. Daddy Magic. Gotta get that taste. The energy. No doubt about it.
I want a taste. You want a taste? Oh, God damn it.
It's Saturday night. Oh, man. Anyway, well, time for a whole different feeling in what's already been quite a crazy night down under. We're about to get a brawl. A Brisbane brawl. I don't even know what that's going to involve.
No, I don't want to call no death right. I feel like death anytime I see him on my TV.
Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. You either ride with them or you're against them. But whether you trust them or not, they definitely told us a lot during that close-up of Renee Paquette. But again, to Cope's point, what can they do to him that hasn't happened to Cope yet in his career?
Oh, yeah, I forgot they had this. I forgot Moxley was the one who had the spike. Yay! Rated R Superstar music.
Metalinga's being played as Arcady introduces Adam Copeland to Australia.
What a wild, like, I never in a million years, like, it's still, I'm not used to this shit at all for Adam Copeland to be in an AEW ring coming out to this.
Not to mention, we're in Australia, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wrestling is so fucking wild, and I love it, but also wrestling is very crazy. Speaking of wrestling, Adam Copeland will challenge John Moxley for the AEW Championship at Revolution. Again, folks, we'll be covering that Sunday, March 9th. Again, that is Sunday, March 9th, live on pay-per-view. I imagine Triller and Max, and I think they're also spanning Amazon, so please stay tuned. Referee Bryce Rensburg for this not a match. Who am I kidding? Referee sprawled about because this match go anywhere.
I think they're going to need multiple referees on site for this contest.
Yeah.
There's Mark Posey. He's there on the outside.
Yeah, referee Mike Posey, of course, the Ring of Honor Pure official. John Moxley's put a target on his back, though, ever since literally holding the AEW Championship hostage. We haven't seen Orange Cassidy, by the way, since, in your own words, the carton ran empty and Darby Allin was taking down a flight of stairs.
Yep.
Look at the emotion on Adam Copeland's face here. It is crazy.
What, they're singing his song.
I'm just going to listen for a moment. In perfect unison. Wow.
We got an a cappella cover from the Aussie crowd in Brisbane.
That's a moment in time. That was incredible.
Wow. And look, dude, fucking Adam Copeland's fucking freaking out.
Unbelievable.
And here comes the Switchblade.
Australia's own, might I add. Guns up.
I thought he was New Zealand, no?
Well, still, that's part of Australia.
Is it? Yeah, I don't think so.
5-2 in his last 7 singles matches, by the way. Switchblade, Jay White, former Grand Slam champion of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and one of the biggest thorns in Jon Moxley's side.
Look, he's got Bullet Club gold, yet he's got a white bathrobe.
Already beat Heyman and Page twice in 2 matches, what we called technical manipulation and dissection, of course. Already beaten Pac and Wheeler Yuta of the Death Riders, and was within half a count away of beating Jon Moxley for the AEW Championship at World's End before Yuta and Shafir got involved. And speaking of which, there goes James Mood. Death Riders!
And remember how I was booing Mercedes? How about this one?
And the most dangerous Death Rider coming out first, the Possessor, Marina Shafir.
What the fuck is Claudio wearing?
Maybe he's a fan of Glacier, I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is wearing a Glacier type fucking COVID mask. That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah, but I just wonder if Jay White and Adam Copeland realize what they asked for. This is Jon Moxley's world.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we know Marina Shafir has been invaluable to protecting what Jon Moxley stands for and what's in that briefcase, the AEW Championship.
They were talking about Muppets earlier, right? Na Moxley's world. Sorry.
And you know that Wheeler Yuta and Pac can't be too far away.
Oh, God. I don't want to see. I hope the Bullet Club Gold help these boys here because I think Copeland, or I'm going to just call him Copeland. I think Copeland and White are definitely going to need all the help they can get here.
And you see how fired up Jon Moxley is. He's been super pissed off, sick and tired of Cope.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're not wasting time.
Well, I kind of knew that was going to happen.
And the brawl is underway.
Yeah, I wonder what's the first Australian-based weapon we're going to get. A cricket bat?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Jay White's in there with Claudio Castagnoli, and Adam Copeland's in there with Jon Moxley. First pinfall submission, I guess, inside the ring? It's where this can end. I don't know if this falls count anywhere. There are no damn rules.
And there we go.
Yeah,
right 10 now, count punches.
Yeah, right now the opposition to the Death Riders taking control early. Moxley sent up and over by Jay White to the outside. And Claudio set up and over.
God damn, okay.
A great start here for Jay White and Cope. There goes Cope and Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah,
Claudio literally called the emissary of violence. Oh, no.
This is something straight out of Fight Haven, folks. There really isn't much to call here. This is legitimately a street fight here between all four of these guys.
You saw that first match top that shit. You saw that great homecoming for Harley Cameron and a commendable effort by her, and you having more puppet calls in your life than you can deal with. You got this.
Nice Irish whip there. There's a wrestling move for Irish whip here in Brisbane.
Well, we talk about Jon Moxley being like paper mache, but when it comes to wrestling, the man can wrestle. And now Jay White and Jon Moxley on the outside. You're in through the barricades. Again, Shafir just watching on. Again, the most dangerous Death Rider. Don't give a damn if you're a man or woman, but she also knows what Jay White's capable of. Jay White hit a freaking Blade Runner on her.
Claudio Castagnoli, Mr. Clean himself.
damn it, James. Really? Are we going to go with that?
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease and dust and madness. Mr. Clean will clean your
Jay
whole
White
house.
again. Jaw Jack, Marina Shafir, and John Moxley taking advantage.
Everything to clean it. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Man, all the hits tonight from James Hebert. He is on something. Grand Slam brings out a different side of commentary on him, apparently. And I'm guessing as long as he's having fun, that's all that matters.
Ain't nobody, don't ask me. I'm just so fresh, so clean.
Jesus.
I do think I'm so sexy. Clean.
Oh, Lord, James. Where has your mind gone?
To the second plane of existence.
Fair enough. And
ow!
Ow!
Ow! That's a trash can lid. Okay, I thought that was the case that he'd been destroying.
Yeah, I'm not sure how famous baseball is down there, but cricket players swing pretty meanly as well. Off the pin. Wait a minute, Adam!
No!
Oh no! What the fuck's this? Oh,
no, Adam! Don't do this again. This is how you broke your goddamn leg.
And calm down, get it down!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Double axe handle off the friggin' balcony. It said you were talking about earlier how he broke his tibia, by the way.
Yes,
off the top of a damn barbed wire steel cage.
Brother, wrestling like it's Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Great American Bash 2006. If you get that reference.
For a man that's in his 50s, he still acts like Dustin Rhodes and believes that he can do anything. While John Moxley's choking out Jay White with the brace of a chair, wrenching his nose. Again, perfectly legal on the outside here.
Yep. Oh, they got a new briefcase. Nice.
Well, I mean, they kind of needed to after it was almost literally destroyed open by Spike. And, oh boy, I hope Spike's not underneath that ring.
They got the goddamn Australian table. Look at the shit. That's a legit table. Who the hell is going to go through that? That thing looks like it can hurt you.
Do you think John Moxley gives a fuck for his own well-being or others?
No, that's a good point.
Okay. By the way, I don't know if you heard that the fans called Moxley a wanker.
Yep. And I agree.
Of course you do. Claudio Castagnoli neutralized for now while Adam Copeland is making his way back to ringside while John Moxley has dark intentions. That table is already buckling underneath Jay White's weight, to your point.
Well, either the table's going to break or something else is going to break.
And Shafir is singling the end. And what
the hell
is Moxley doing now?
You got to wonder if we're going to see a Beth Phoenix appearance here just to hold off Marina Shafir.
At some point, I could see it, but I don't know about tonight. John Moxley, that crazy look in his eyes. What the hell? What's up?
Oh, no. No.
Jay White just got off the table. I just saw off at camera.
No, not a superplex.
I sense disaster.
Yeah, for both guys here. Oh, my God. Adam, you're damn near 50.
Ow!
Oh,
stick by Shafir coming to the end of John Moxley. And Jay White trying to take the candlestick out of Shafir's arms. And Claudio, blood on an uppercut.
Swiss death uppercut. Oh, God. Oh, no.
And power bomb for the table.
Jesus almighty Christ.
And then Brawl continues. The restaurant going picture. Fuck television. Colt might be dead.
Hey, you think?
You said yourself. I mean, he went for that table, smacked damn in half. Jeez.
Damn near
concussed, by the way.
Damn near concussed himself on that steel beam of the table, by the way. Because that ricocheted right back to him.
Yeah,
take a look at the replay
here.
Bam! Look at that. Look at that. That was rough.
Yeah, well, again, I protected his head, grabbed his hands, knew that the descent was coming again. Shafir looking to swing for the fences against the man that dropped him with a switchblade.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna need the Bullet Club Gold to come into defense here sooner or later. And
Mariah Shafir doesn't only has dangerous legs, as you watched her in Bloodsport and Defy success to retain her Defy Women's Championship, but can swing a mean candlestick.
Yep.
Still the kind of night, of course, Kazuchika Okada versus Buddy Matthews for the AEW Continental Championship. Probably will be our other workweight match of the night. And, of course, our main event for the AEW Women's World Championship. Timeless Toni Storm challenging the Mariah May while Jay White swings for the fences against Claudio Castagnoli with a trash can lid. But finds himself in a 2-on-1 at this point. Fighting for dear life.
Got caught with a gut-wrench suplex though by Claudio.
Again, the strength of Claudio Castagnoli is ridiculous.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, the swinging!
Oh, God. They're going to go for a drop kick with that trash can, Tyson Kidd style, aren't they?
Either that or intercept the swing with the trash can lid. That's one way to halt it. And, man!
Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you want to stop swinging? There's a way of doing it. And look at the way that trash can is bent and warped from Jay White's body colliding in it. How fitting with collision.
Colliders, mount up. Well, Jay White didn't.
And so far, no Pac or no Wheeler Yuta. Shafir has been the difference maker here.
Yeah, don't give him ideas.
I don't need to. It's the Death Riders. You kidding me? It's literally taking on an army. If you're going to beat Jon Moxley, he says the simple formula. Pin him. 3 seconds. That's simple. He doesn't make it that simple, though, because he's got a damn army behind him.
That's true. By the way, I like
cross phases.
I like the graphics of Grand Slam, the motion graphics with the WADA and the little yellow slime embedded into the WADA.
It goes back to what you said, that jungle, because why people might think Australia, it's mostly a desert. It's actually more so a jungle out there and down there, especially with the Steve Irwin Zoo in Brisbane. Steve Irwin, R.I.P. Oh, massive uppercuts.
Jesus Christ. Crikey. Claudio's angry.
Oh, good grief. That's the first Australian bit of commentary tonight. And we are back here at AEW Grand Slam. This is a Brisbane Brawl. Vegemite not included, as the Death Riders are in control of Jay White after driving Cope through a table with a powerbomb.
Who the fuck wants Vegemite? It's like a poor man's Nutella.
That's an insult to Nutella. Again, look at the swing here, though. The giant swing and Jay White getting crashed. Driving the head of the switchblade. Trying to drive into that chair. Able to scout it, though. That's her name. Wait, Cope, what the hell?
Oh!
Look at this.
Double lariat by Copeland.
After being driven through a table, again, he said, Jon Moxley, what can you do to me that hasn't been done already? Looking for the Impaler. Jon Moxley, though, looking for the DDT. I thought he was going for a Death Rider there for a moment.
Yeah, paradigm shift DDT. And now it looks like he's going to toss him into the chair big time. Oh, toss him into the post instead.
Yeah, shoulder first. And again, if Jon Moxley takes out his challenger, he doesn't have to defend the title. Remember, Cope forced Jon Moxley's hand into this match.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And Rhea Shafir again watching on from the outside.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mother would love.
Oh, shit. She took the Jay White took the kendo stick from Marina Shafir quickly.
And Shafir's pissed, and Jay White is swinging for the fences. Look at that thing.
God damn. Okay.
Whoa.
Freaking Jay White channeling his inner samurai.
That's the way you destroy a kendo stick.
Uh-oh.
Moxley, though. Oh!
Jesus. Chair right into the chair set up in one of the corners.
Ooh, man.
Uh-oh. Doomsday incoming.
Uh-oh. Look at the eyes. Wait, Jay White escapes, though, and Claudio pushing the Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley lands awkwardly. And Claudio transfers to the chair.
Oh, God. Breathe with the switchblade. Got the Blade Runner in.
Go for the pin. Go for the pin. The cover.
Oh, God damn it.
Again, when the Death Riders are in action, expect all of them.
Yep.
Wheeler Yuta, who's been the biggest thorn in Jay White's side, preventing him from getting the AEW World Championship. And Jay White unfazed with that leather belt, it looks like.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Oh, boy. What a masochist. Blade Runner Yuta!
Oh, no!
By Moxley!
Oh, damn it. Oh, no!
Meanwhile, Cope. Oh!
Uh-oh, right into Jon Moxley's.
Make a wish if you dare. Uh-oh.
Wishbone to the. That's a square post, by the way. Poor freaking Adam Copeland's nuts. I'm sorry, John Moxley's nutsack into it.
Yeah, and Cope has the look in his eyes with a table in the corner and a switch Superman slow to rise.
Yeah, we've seen that look before. We see this is One Night Stand 06 all over again. Oh, jeez, got uppercutted for his troubles.
That body drop though by Cope. Through the table.
He got all of it. That's a concussion.
Moxley back to his feet. Spear by Continental World Champion. Copeland is unhinged.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That crazed look in Adam's eyes. He's going to go.
The opportunity. The Radar superstar has gone to extremes his whole career when it comes to destroying his opponents.
I think he's going to go for that steel chair concerto. Oh, God.
That's a barbed wire steel chair, James.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, he knows a thing or two about dealing with that sort of weapon.
Oh, no.
John Moxley should have stayed down.
Oh!
Damn!
Oh! Oh!
Accurate. He grabs another chair.
Yeah.
Did a form of bleeding on John Moxley that night as his back's been cut open. Or should I say shredded open? Oh, wait a minute.
We've seen Moxley busted open in the past, but oh, God, man.
Shafir, protect the champion. Protect the champion.
I was about to say, oh, there's Yuta.
And with Yuta grabbing the barbed wire steel chair, now Shafir coming into play. Oh, the briefcase, the side of the head. Yuta thud from there. Look at the dent.
Oh, my God. Neutralizer. That might be it.
Cover. 2. No.
Adam Copeland kicked out. Oh, Bulldog choke immediately by John Moxley. Bulldog choke immediately.
And we know that John Moxley said that he looks to break Cope's neck.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. That's where his injured neck is, too.
We saw Cope literally pass out to this a couple weeks ago on Dynamite while Yuta is neutralizing Jay White.
Oh, this is horrific. Oh, my God. Enough of this already.
And he may go out. He might have to tap if he wants to challenge for that tap. But you know Cope's too stubborn. It's that grit.
If Adam Copeland somehow gets to the ropes, it wouldn't even matter. It's a no DQ match. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, he's fading. He's absolutely fading here.
Yeah, it's done.
That vertebrae in the back of Cope's triple fused neck. He's out. Brent calling it. Death Riders win.
Yeah, I don't think they're done. They're far from done, I'm telling you.
Jeez.
Yep, I knew it. He's immediately going for the Bulldog again. He's going to break this dude's neck. He's going to break his goddamn neck.
Yeah, he's going to make sure that he doesn't make it to Revolution.
Where is Austin and Colton Gunn? Where the hell's Juice Robinson? Hell, Christian needs to get out here at this point. Put your fucking pride aside and help your fucking friend out.
Again, who's going to come out and confront the Death Riders?
Holy fucking shit, dude. This is a torture session here. This isn't even a match. This isn't even a brawl anymore.
This is a message. This is a statement. Jeez, a piece. Took 4 of them tonight, but they neutralized Cope and Jay White. Well, Cope with a little bit of life preserved. We'll see how he feels on March 9th when he challenges John Moxley for the AEW World Championship. If this is any sign of what's to come after the night, I don't like his chances.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, let's see what shape Cope and Jay White, for that matter, is in soon enough. But for now, Death Riders ruled down under in Australia at Grand Slam. Again, who the hell's going to stop John Moxley at this point?
Hopefully somebody.
It's going to take more than one body, clearly.
Yep.
Yeesh. And Jay White finally coming to, seeing the destruction before him. Again, still the kind of night, AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Mariah may defends against Time the Story Storm. But coming out next is our semi-main event. Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada goes one-on-one with Buddy Matthews. AEW Continental Championship on the line when we return to Grand Slam. Fuck television. Yeesh.
Yep.
What that Brawl was about as violent and as predictable as I expected.
Yep.
Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to say after that?
Trailer, because we're on commercial. Why not?
Sure. Good segue. Folks, stay tuned. We'll be back here shortly, but check out this stuff coming up, whether it's WrestleMania week or the watch along. James, go ahead and segue.
And now for a taste of things to come.
And again, if you truly haven't figured it out by now, here at the Slip Studios, we are about embracing, celebrating, enjoying, engaging, covering, and reacting to all the wrestling. As the Fett politely summarizes here too. He knows what's up. Again, hope you all been enjoying the conversation. Please subscribe, comment, tell a friend. I believe the Saturday shenanigans are also under play, hosted currently by Rage of Wrestling. Subscribe. Walter Cruz, as regular wrestling Jaded Wounds, will join later on in the evening, and we also will join them once Grand Slam concludes. Hope everyone's had fun tonight, where Grand Slam has definitely given us quite a work rate, fun moments, commentary coverage that I don't think everyone's going to see the freaking light of day again. But either way, it's been a really fun time, and I'm glad to see James in this mood, considering what wrestling has kind of been for a lot of people as of late, it feels like, especially when it comes to this brand. But it's like I said, you look at the good, the potential of professional wrestling, you'd be pleasantly surprised. And this audience has not disappointed either. This audience has made this show. That being said, we are back here at AEW Grand Slam, and it is time for our semi-main event. As is not members of the House of Black, but the followers of the Hounds of Hell, please rise, for they bark together. Welcome back, Buddy Matthews, to Australia. That Titantron is fucking A.
I am relating.
AEW Continental Championship on the line. There's a home welcome for you. James, we talk about all the time when it comes to the House of Black, not only as a group, but as individuals. Buddy Matthews, of course, a former AEW Trios champion for 25 weeks alongside Brody King and Malachi Black. Of course, the Empress of the Black Throne. Julia Hart is also, of course, part of the family, I would say. But we've also seen these endorsements, included by Ospreay for Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews, of course, no stranger to challenging for AEW Gold, previous challenger for the AEW National Championship, but finds himself for the first time ever challenging for the Continental Championship.
Yeah, very good point. I mean, here's the deal. We know that Buddy Matthews has very good luck when it comes to winning championships in his native country of Australia. We saw it, to your point, we saw it with the Cruiserweight Championship all the way back in 2019 when he won the Cruiserweight title from Cedric Alexander, but this is no Cedric.
Yeah, this is the Rainmaker! The best in Australia challenging the best of Japan. A legend in his mere 30s. And to everyone else, they are just a bitch. Kazuchika Okada, our reigning, defending AEW Continental Champion and last year's Continental Classic winner. This is going to be insane.
I'm trying to fix my lighting rig here.
I appreciate the effort, but don't overkill yourself, dude. Kazuchika Okada has been champion now, get this, for 333 days, going into his 11th defense tonight of the Continental Championship.
Oh, come on.
Has beaten Tomoyoshi E, Will Ospreay, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, Claudio Castagnoli, Dax Harwood, and Pac since beating Eddie Kingston for this title last year in March.
About to approach the 365-day championship reign mark here come next Revolution, which is where he won this championship all the way back there.
AEW Diamond, actually, in Canada.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's
you're right. Before Revolution, my apologies.
It was a first-time ever matchup, by the way, one-on-one. We saw the interview with the Mind Games when Buddy Matthews called Okada a beach. Bell rings!
There we go.
Go.
Gonna be the best match, I think, of the night, for sure. I mean, and then again, I don't know how you top that tag match that opened up the damn show, but
maybe these two.
See.
Like you said, maybe these two. You were talking about earlier how Kazuchika Okada, bitch, fuck you, cheeky bastard. Bet he knew that was coming, though.
Yep. Now here we go, collar and elbow tie-up between these guys here.
Again, don't blink when it comes to these two, by the way. Again, the explosive nature of Buddy Matthews, speed and technical ability will be on full display against the mental fortitude of Kazuchika Okada.
Nice shoulder tackle
there. Damon facing, though.
And keep in mind, this is not the first time Okada has definitely given a weight advantage to somebody. You recall the match that he had with Tetsuya Naito was at least giving 20 pounds up to him for the IWGP World Championship back at Wrestle Kingdom 12.
And Buddy Matthews getting a little bit of Okada's mind games there with the fake out. Now Okada bracing Buddy Matthews up against the rope. Every Stephon Smith for this contest, by the way. And Okada. Oh, there you go. Little tit for tat.
Yeah, mind games by both guys, yeah.
What do you expect here with these two? Standing switch exchange. Buddy Matthews, by the way, had his first wrestling match here in Australia in 2007 in the PCW promotion in Victoria, Australia. Dropkick scouted by Buddy Matthews. Rolls him through. Look for the curse up. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Well, wait a minute. Ooh.
Got countered.
Pushed him off. And both of these men looking for the kill shot. Early. As Buddy Matthews takes Okada with the Takeover Tiaras.
Yep, got all of that.
Okada the outside, though, Buddy Matthews. But
caught him right before he got back in. Buddy Matthews saw that coming.
Yeah, Buddy Matthews knows Okada so damn well. His ring awareness is incredible.
And the flip off.
Beach. I'm not sure if there's a different way to say bitch in Australia.
Yeah, we'll just call him a wanker. We'll just say wanker and call it a day.
Say wanker and call it a day. Well, I guess Okada wants to call it a day. Go back to Japan.
Well, he's like, hey, I already became a world traveled athlete by coming here, so I don't need to get paid by the hour. Well, I beat Buddy Matthews. I beat Buddy Matthews to the punch.
Yeah, you literally did. And you don't insult Kazuchika Okada like that.
Oh, Jesus, what a forearm by Okada. Double fake out there up against the ropes.
Brisbane right now telling them how they feel about Okada, saying that he's a wanker.
He is a wanker. You're a wanker.
Oh, good grief. All the insults. Irish whip. Oh, and caught with a big elbow. Now off the ropes again. Let me shot to the upper back of Buddy Matthews.
Okada's a bitch. Okada's a bitch. He's a wanker. Okada's a bitch.
And right now, Buddy Matthews. Oh, took him over the kid of sink knee. Here we go again. Big PK. Takes Okada down.
Ooh.
Little flashy knee strike there. Cover without a press. Gets a 2 counts.
Yeah, taking a page out of the American Dream Dustin Rhodes, maybe his playbook with that knee drop.
Yeah, no kidding. Buddy Matthews, originally known as Matt Silva, 18 years in the business, an all-rounder of an athlete, formerly the best kept secret at 205 Live to James Point, former WWE Cruiserweight champion.
Yep.
Former NXT Tag Team champion.
Yep, with his old buddy there, Weston Blake.
And Okada driven to the outside. Incredible moment here. And also his mommy, but actually his wife, Rhea Ripley, also from Australia, is there live in attendance.
There you go. Now
look at this. The top rope. Whip for the double stomp. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a great pump
Jack by Okada.
Vintage Rainmaker right there.
This is Okada right now. Runs in the back elbow strike. Uh-oh. Drop kick.
Yep, and that was picture perfect, sending Buddy Matthews spilling to the outside.
And this match, contesting for the Continental Championship, will continue in picture. Uh-oh, Buddy might hurt his knee.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
I said it once, I'll say it again. The best drop kick in the business. Don't at me. We also know the history of leg injuries that Buddy Matthews have had with the wars he's had with the likes of Andrade El Idolo, for example.
Yep, we saw that ladder match on Collision way back in 2023. It feels like a lifetime ago, to be honest.
Yeah, ain't that crazy, right? Over the freaking La Sombra's mask, his heritage. And, of course, it's very rare we see Buddy Matthews in singles action. And, of course, his last singles match was against Ospreay, where he got that ringing endorsement by the Arrow Assassin. And, again, Buddy Matthews right now might be a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. If he still can kick ass, that still remains to be seen. And, of course, after this will be our main event, the timeless sequel to the pilot, as Mariah May defends the AEW Women's World Championship against timeless Toni Storm. And I'm going to do my best to be unbiased, but I have my thoughts, but I'll just leave it at that. James, he can be whatever. Jesus.
Well, I'll be biased to get for the win.
No. I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Although I do like me some Mariah May, I will say.
Look, I've already expressed my points. I don't need to echo myself as a broken record, and I'm going to leave it at that. Whatever happens tonight, that's women's professional wrestling, damn it. And those women deserve to be the fucking main event. And, of course, Kazuchika Okada right now with his newfound lease on his wrestling career, not nearly working as hard, but much smarter. Shades of Ric Flair ever since leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling.
There's that hip check into the corner. Back elbow strike to the jaw.
And just taking it in, man. Kazuchika Okada, by the way, with over 1,700 matches in an illustrious career. Trained, of course, by Ultimo Dragon down in Mexico before he came back from excursion as the Rainmaker to confront the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi, who, of course, is retiring next year at Wrestle Kingdom 20.
By the way, I think other than Africa, Okada has legitimately wrestled in every other known continent that could be inhabited. So take that in.
Well,
take that in.
You did call him the best worker since Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, he is a world champion by all accounts. He has been a champion in every country other than Africa. Unless I'm wrong. And then he did go to Africa, and that means he's literally become a world-tested wrestler. There you go.
I can't recall a time they went to Africa or he wrestled in Africa, but I mean, there's probably points there to your point. I mean, we've had people from Nigeria. I mean, the Obafemi, just saying.
I mean, you could say he blessed the brass rings down in Africa.
Well, I mean, I guess it rains in there too. As the topic on hello by Buddy Matthews to Kazuchika's return here to this match underway for the AEW Continental Championship. Buddy Matthews to the top rope. Big Meteora takes down the Rainmaker, but again, further damage done to that left knee. Now crossing the cover, hooked in their leg, 2, no.
Hopefully he doesn't have to have surgery 5 times in that left knee. As we take a look at the replay.
It would still be less than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, man. That was a high Meteora, too. Here it comes. Oh, Rofu sits in the cover. Yeah, it's a 2 count.
Yeah, I was going to actually utilize the best-kept secret driver there. The move he actually won with, the Cruiserweight title with. But there's Heavy Rain.
And that neckbreaker over the knee and that cheeky smile coming across that cheeky bastard once again. Of course, we know he also can suffer that neck for that Cobra clutch, that money clip. And scoop slam, and we know what this usually leads to.
Yeah, we know what's coming. The falling elbow drop. Okada loves to employ, putting all of his weight and full force into that sternum.
And drops it and hits all of it.
Jesus criminy.
Oh, wait a minute. Cameraman, ready? Fuck you.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
I always saw that coming. Cheeky bastard. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's taking a page out of his former compadre Pete Dunne's playbook. I think he's about to break a middle finger.
And literally holding on the finger of Kazuchika Okada. Okada trying to boot Buddy Matthews away, puts him down to his knees. Still a grip of the bird.
I've never seen wrist control from the middle finger, but okay.
Oy.
Oh, Jesus. What a
seen that elbow before.
Right.
No, caught. Wait a minute.
Oh, go to sleep. What?
He's turned Okada down to his knees.
All he's got to do is hit the curb stop.
Nope, Okada scouted it. Rainmaker!
Well, that might be all she wrote.
Just a half cover. 2, no!
Oh, shit.
Look at the face of Okada. You thought he was dead to rights there, James.
I really did. I honestly thought that Okada had it.
Very few men have kicked out of the Rainmaker. And Okada, once again, grabbing the AEW Continental Championship.
Yeah, doing the typical cheat to win shtick here. It looks like he's going to try to distract the referee for something here.
Well, I mean, how many times did Ric Flair do that? Oh, wait,
oh!
The schoolboy too! No!
Curb stop!
From the foot of the 7 around the cover! No!
Oh, my God. How did Okada get out of that one? Gonna go for the bastard driver. Got all of it!
Cover! Total champ!
Oh, he got his leg right in the middle rope in the nick of time.
Come on! Half a second away from a brand new Continental champion.
Literally 2 9/10, and Okada got his foot on the middle rope.
And Brisbane agrees with your settlement, but hates the result. Gets to the midsection. Oh, DDT!
Oh, my Lord. He just spiked Buddy Matthews onto the ground.
And Okada still stirring on the floor, but slow to get to his feet. Might as well take the count out here.
This is not the first time Okada has definitely crushed the hopes and dreams of a fan favorite. Katsuya Naito, Kenny Omega, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Switchblade Jay White, Will Ospreay.
Not to mention the young boys of the other businesses, including Pro Wrestling Noah and All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Kenta Miyahara and Kaito Kiyomiya.
Yeah. Oh! High knee strike by Buddy Matthews.
And both men jogging position out of the corner. Buddy Matthews going to high risk district. Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Flex!
Got all of it. Gonna go for the Falcon Arrow. Shout out Seth freaking Rollins. Into the jackhammer. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Gonna go for his wife's move.
Cloverleaf.
Gonna go
Submission holds for the ring.
Gonna go for his wife, Rhea Ripley's move here. The Prism Lock.
Seconds away, the crowd on their feet, bring it back towards center.
Holy shit, you gotta be kidding me.
Whoa.
Okada rolling through.
Whoa. Then a waist slap and rest Stephon Smith again. Oh, no.
And a low blow going in for the
Rainmaker.
And that's
Cover 2. Okada retains again.
Oh, there
He
you
found
go.
a way. He found a way again, James.
Yes, he did.
You called him the best worker since Ric Flair. Tell me that wasn't a page on the Dirty Players playbook.
100%.
An incredible showing, though, by Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, but it was absolutely an incredible showing. But at the end of the day, the luck ran out for Buddy Matthews winning championship gold in his home country.
Well, again, Dynamite is going to heat things up even more after the night as we have a face-to-face with MJF and him and Adam Page. We also have an AEW International Championship Series. There will be a Revolution rematch with Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong this Wednesday, followed by Orange Cassidy and Strong taking on Konosuke and Takeshita. And the winner of those two matches will face off to become the next challenger for the AEW International Championship. A Revolution International Championship Series coming up.
Yeah, we saw Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong fight for the international title. Literally last year's Revolution was when they actually fought, I believe.
And, of course, speaking of fighting, the Op, Samoa Joe, Hook, and Kazuchika Battle will take on the Patriarchy finally in trios action. Also, Big Bill and Powerhouse Hobbs, they get to fight once again, but this time in a street fight. That's all coming up this Wednesday on Dynamite from Phoenix, Arizona. But before we get there, it all comes down to this tonight. Spotlight, please. AEW Women's World Championship on the line. Mariah May versus Timeless Toni Storm, the sequel. And we got Renee Paquette narrating the cold opener for the greatest story in women's wrestling since insert here. We, of course, called last year at Wembley Stadium when Mariah May seized the spotlight and it became all about the glamour. Why Timeless Toni Storm faded away, it felt like.
Yeah, we got Tony time instead for a while, but it was all a ruse.
I don't know if I call it the greatest performance, but she certainly cut Mariah May hook, line, and sinker. How well is a sequel versus a pilot? Ask J.J. Williams and Walter Cruz when they give you a top 10 of the better sequels since the originals as we get Act 2 of what I hope will be a timeless trilogy. But how does the sequel end versus how it began? We'll find out after this commercial break. Fuck television.
Yeah, amen. There you go.
Oh, my gosh. But first off, again, Buddy Matthews, an absolute commendable effort. But again, he literally is a student of the game. Great strategy. Referee, out of position. Mule kick. Rainmaker. That was it. But kudos to Buddy Matthews surviving one Rainmaker when you can literally count on one hand how many people has done that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, again, I hope everyone's enjoyed the coverage tonight. Let's just go ahead and bring up the speed before we get to our main event. And you, of course, do your thing. As always, first off, absolute pleasure calling this with you. I'm glad you had such an incredible time, including puppet commentary for the first and hopefully last time ever. We had Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay beat Konosuke, Takeshita, and God, I see you smiling. Kyle Fletcher and tag team action. We had Mercedes Mone, non-puppet, beat Harley Cameron with puppet, defending the TBS championship while Momo Watanabe was watching out from ringside and might challenge her. We had Kobe incapacitated with the rear naked bulldog choke by the Death Riders as the Death Riders beat Cope and Jay White in a Brisbane Brawl. We just saw Kazuchika Okada successfully retain the AEW Continental Championship against a very game Buddy Matthews. And we also learned Kenny Omega has challenged Konosuke for the AEW International Championship at Revolution, as well as Will Ospreay challenging Kyle Fletcher for a steel cage match at Revolution. But now it all comes down to this, down under in Australia in our Grand Slam main event for the AEW Women's World Championship. The glamour. Mariah May versus Timeless Toni Storm. Act 2. Oh, my Lord. This has been a fucking insane night of wrestling. I love the fact both of these shows are being main evented by the Women's World Championships. Goes to show the pedigree that women's wrestling should be held more often by, damn it.
Amen. And finally, Mercedes doesn't take the main event spot. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's a whole different conversation, but you're definitely not wrong there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. And yeah, to your point, that was the prison lock. Literally his wife, mommy, Rhea Ripley's move. And of course, we know Rhea Ripley's challenger will be determined out of the Elimination Chamber, as well as Cody Rhodes' challenger, since we now know that Jey Uso will go after Gunther. And Tiffany Stratton, she has to go up against the queen, Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, interesting match at WrestleMania.
Hey, all I know is I hope I see me some mommy. That's all I care about this year.
Oh, good grief almighty. Well, you know that Rhea Ripley will defend the WWE Women's Heavyweight Championship against Io Sky, I believe, after the Elimination Chamber. So it should be an interesting match. We'll see what happens there.
There you go.
And again, folks, stay tuned with us on the road to WrestleMania. We'll keep you in tune with all the coverage, all the special watch-alongs. And, of course, next time we do Super Dead Theme Movie That's Chamber. But let's go ahead and get ready, James. It's main event time on Grand Slam. Enter the glamour. Oh, boy.
Oh, my.
The woman from hell who said women's wrestling was dead because I killed it. Now looks to kill Timeless Toni Storm once and for all without mercy and keep AEW all about Mariah. I said it once, I'll say it again. Never has something so sinister been also so glamorous.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest breakout stars of last year across the entire wrestling scene, under 30 years of age. Mariah May has been the AEW Women's World Champion now for 174 days, entering her 8th defense tonight with successful wins against Mina Shirakawa, Thunder Rosa, Willow Nightingale, Yuka Sakazaki, Nyla Rose, Anna Jay, twice, including no disqualification at Tawana Street Fight.
Rip her tits off. A sign there. Nice.
Well, I hope they're talking about the appropriate woman. Aubrey Edwards for this contest, as she should be. A match that I thought was going to be once in a lifetime has now turned into what the?
Oh my God, that's Luther.
Is Luther? Why is he acting like an usher at a theater?
Because why not? Shh.
I'm going to hold my integrity. I'm just going to hold my integrity. The friggin' usher. Give me a break. What?
Huh?
Well, here's the real Toni Storm, I guess.
Huh?
Well, it is Toni time. We are back home in Toni Storm's country. What?
It's a ruse again.
Shut up, James.
Yeah! Oh my Lord. It is timeless. Toni Storm.
Thank God King isn't here. And she is timeless once again, as I will be only during her entrance, which hopefully will be for the last time in living color, as the glamour Mariah May looks absolutely despondent.
You ain't kidding. She thought this is the end.
Toni Storm, timeless Toni Storm, originally only called Storm. First wrestling match was back in 2010 here in Australia in IPW, Queensland, Australia. Of course, went on to so much promise, known many times over as the Rookie of the Year, before she ascended to stardom and became the World of Stardom champion, a former 2-time WXW champion, and of course, former WWE NXT UK Women's champion. Let's go down to Arcadiara for our introductions.
All women in the ring, by the way.
I absolutely fucking love that. Oh boy. Big fucking match feel. A 3-time AEW Women's World Champion, might I add. Looking to become a record 4-time AEW Women's World Champion. Toni Storm, 29 years of age, 15 years in the game.
The crowd is absolutely on their feet for this woman, by the way.
Yeah, well.
And they aren't for Mariah.
Gee, I wonder. The Glamour, 26 years of age, 6 years in the game, our glamorous AEW Women's World Champion from the UK.
And showing the UK Union Jack flag.
I mean, Australia and Europe have never agreed with one another. James, this is the most important match of this entire day. To me, this is our main event. You know what to do.
Aubrey Edwards holds the AEW Women's World title up. The champion, the glamour Mariah May, the challenger, timeless Toni Storm. Bell rings, and here we go!
The statuesque, blonde, demure bombshell versus this rapscallion of her past. Timeless Toni Storm, Mariah May, the sequel. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission, of course, inside the ring. Count disqualification means nothing. And here we go.
Oh yeah, that was not that. There was not going to be any collar and elbow. This is going to be a Donnybrook here.
Same way we started off down in the UK, excuse me. And you see Timeless Toni Storm sporting Australia's flag on her attire, to your point. Whoa, big loose flag by Toni Storm. Taking down Mariah May, center of the ring.
Utilizing one of her mentor's maneuvers, Luthes.
Trying to get a win quick here and just stomping away at Mariah May.
Oh, yeah, trying to dislocate that shoulder on the place, by the way she's stomping a mud hole in Mariah May.
Mariah May with the sling blade.
That was a brutal sling blade. Holy shit.
Yeah, the glamour again. Up, got down with a drop kick. You think you got the glamour down, and she finds a way to fight back. The woman from hell for a reason. Underestimate her beauty. Get fucked up from it.
And now it looks like she's stomping a mud hole here in Toni Storm. Looks like she might be trying to set up for the hip attack.
And she's looking at, if she had a shoe, you know she exactly would do with that. Again, this hometown, home country of Toni Storm here. Our main event, Grand Slam, Australia. And Mariah May takes control, hoisting up Toni Storm. A determined suplex by Toni Storm.
Hell of a German suplex by Toni. Now going to go for another German. Boom, another one, and just dumps her on her shoulder blades.
Yeah, just sending her for the ride. And you see the emblem,
one
of
more
course,
time.
of Australia. Oh, God, I got it. The hat trick.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Down goes the glamour.
Yeah, the glamour is not feeling too glamorous right now, I'll tell you that.
German suplexes will definitely affect you that way. The fourth one, folding the champion over.
I think Brisbane just became Suplex City here.
Toni Storm, of course, former British Empire Women's Champion, SWA Undisputed Women's World Champion, Progress Champion, PWAQ Women's Champion, 2 times over, and former AAW Women's Champion, putting on a suplex clinic here tonight.
Yeah, she has won gold all over this continent.
All over the world.
Yep.
Mariah trying to pull herself up to the ropes, and again, Toni Storm with another German suplex. My God.
Yeah, she is just, this is a freaking domination. This is reminiscent of Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns so far.
Again, you talked about the anger, the hostilities that timeless Toni Storm has with the glamour Mariah May. Oh, dear God. No, not from there. Not from there.
I was about to say, now I'm getting flashbacks to Cody Rhodes and Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, good use of the ropes there by the glamour dropping, and Toni Storm jaw first on the apron. The cunningness of the AEW Women's World Champion.
And now she's got her get back. Looks like she's setting up for the drop kick into the barricade.
Back of the head hit the barricade, and the back of Mariah May hit the floor. Both these women, their own well-being, be damned. And this match will continue in WrestleCry picture-in-picture as the usher comes back to ringside. Fuck television.
Yep.
Usher, good grief.
Yeah, Luther trying to check here on timeless Toni Storm, trying to fan her and try to will her back into the match. Mariah May now standing toe-to-toe with him.
How well did that work out last time for the former Butler?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Face first goes Toni Storm in the apron as the Glamour has taken full control of this match. And Irish whipped into the barricade, side first.
Yeah, and there's a fan sign there by a fan. And just got ripped to shreds. Mariah May now
there's a beautiful capture there. Eat your heart out, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, exactly.
And Mariah May has done so much in literally a year being part of AEW. Coming to AEW last year in January. And now Luther, Jack, and Mariah May knows that he cannot get involved here, though, at the risk of Toni Storm getting disqualified. But would that really be a bad thing? And Mariah May bringing Toni Storm back inside the ring. And Toni Storm rot for now. Something timeless might be left lost in time after Mariah May gets done with her hair tonight, if she has her way.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Now just choking Toni Storm out with her boot here.
That long reach of the statuesque bombshell known as the Glamour. And Toni Storm right to the midsection.
Yeah, this is all Mariah May so far now. Mariah May found that opening, and she has absolutely opened that door wide open for herself.
And up and around and around and around with the airplane spin, sidewalk slam, cover. 2-0.
And Mariah May utilizing that long reach of her legs, just spinning around as fast as she could, disorientating her opponent.
Up and down, the Mariah go round. Mariah May, of course, won her first championship in her wrestling career in 2020, the United Wrestling Champion. And, of course, a former Gods of Stardom tag team champion with Mina Shirakawa as Club Venus.
I was going to say, maybe you should say up and down the Mariah go round, but that's a different story for another time.
Irish whip, reversal. Come on, man. Hold some decorum. Running uppercut by the Glamour. You think about, again, the theatrics that the Glamour displayed last year, taking advantage of timeless Toni Storm. And we're back here at our main event, Glance from Australia, capacity count on hand. Beautifully visual, by the way. I fucking love this. Yeah, AEW World Championship on the line. Our main event, referee Aubrey Edwards for the Glamour Mariah May versus timeless Toni Storm. And what a power been so far.
Jesus, what a clothesline.
Another one. Uh-oh. Planted! Sit out, power cover! 2-0!
Toni Storm almost got the win there.
And Toni Storm,
shit!
What the hell? Little payback.
Oh!
Version of an STF here, modified version.
Yeah, holy shit. She's got this locked in deep. Oh, that is pain.
That's a neck vice of sorts right there, and driving all of her body weight into the back of Mariah May and wrenching backwards.
Yeah, this is not good for Mariah May. There is no reach advantage here right now. The legs would have been the reach, but that's all tied up here.
Oh, and behind the arm to force the break.
That was all she could do at that point. Uh-oh. Well.
Hey, what are you doing dribbling her like a basketball? This ain't the All-Star game.
Basketball.
And going once again back to the neck vice, tying her up in the STF. Save yourself. Get to the ropes.
Yeah, this is not good for Mariah May.
Buddy Matthews unable to win his title tonight. Kyle Fletcher unable to win here tonight. Might be a bad night for the Australians in general here. No Australian has won tonight.
Toni Storm now going to go to the apron where Mariah May is trying to get some reprieve. Not on Toni Storm's watch, I'll tell you that.
A dangerous territory of both these. We might be looking for the Storm Zero. Oh, a massive headbutt.
Glasgow, kiss hello.
Mariah May scouting. Oh! Hip attack into the ring post. Now Mariah hoisting up Toni Storm on the floor. And Mayday!
Mayday on the floor. Oh, my Lord.
And Toni Storm rolling to the barricade, probably on her own accord. Desperation move there by the AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah,
I'll be checking out both.
Look at this.
Please.
Just jacking up her sternum, her back, her neck off that driver.
Yeah, damage done to both, though, clearly. And again, no one wants to see a double count out here, no matter what side you're on.
Yeah, exactly. Aubrey Edwards definitely trying to get both women to come back into the ring, trying to check out both opponents here.
Somehow, some way, Mariah May and Toni Storm are finding a way to still fight in this.
Luther trying to will Toni Storm on here as Mariah May climbs. Looks like she might be going for a top rope maneuver here. It looks like that's what she's going for. Possibly looking for that drop kick.
We'll find out here in a moment. Beautiful missile drop kick sends Toni Storm up and over.
Got all of it, and now look at this. Mariah May still in a lot of pain after that driver. I think she might have screwed up her tailbone a little bit, and now she's clutching at her neck.
As the driver, the champion, though, James, again, Mariah May doesn't mind punishing herself, and she means she punishes others worse. And this will be her greatest feat to date, beating Toni Storm in her home country. Lights, camera, action, go!
Jesus Christ, that was rough.
Glamorous hip attack in the corner. What, Toni Storm? What the hell? Man, Toni Storm!
Oh, shit!
Cover two! No!
Oh, my God.
Try to beat her with her own move, but couldn't.
That was close.
The imitation, the greatest form of flattery, as many would say.
Yeah, well.
Now who's trying to be who?
Hey, listen, who was imitating who first? I'm just saying.
You wonder if Toni Storm learned anything from Mariah May. Oh, God!
There's the lights, camera, action there by Toni Storm, and I don't think she's done. I think she's looking to punish her.
Yeah, by the original, to your point. Looking to pop again. And a second vicious hip attack in the corner.
She's punishing her, and I ain't talking about Frank Castle.
Champion is out. An encore of a hip attack. A trifecta. Now hooking up Mariah May. Storm Zero!
That might be it!
Number 2! No!
What the hell? How?
She's alive! The champion lives! Still lives to be glamorous tonight!
Yeah,
Mariah May fights on!
I was about to say, I don't think the lights are on in the Glamour household right now.
Now, they're not out either.
I don't know. She looks like she's knocked out to me.
Now, look at Toni Storm trying to show mercy after being a hell-bent vixen against somebody she once deemed as her daughter almost.
Yeah, right?
Mariah May might be dead weight here.
She's going to try to put her out of her misery here.
Oh, wait, Mariah May scouting her, though. Hooking her up. Oh, man!
Saito suplex by Mariah May. Great counter, playing possum there. And now she's going to go for Mayday.
Picks her up. Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Got all of it.
She's not done yet.
Oh, shit.
Finish her!
Gonna go for a Mayday! That's it.
That's a wrap! And it's no!
What?
What?
She kicked out?
Bullshit! Osperay! Slow count! Bullshit! Mariah May as the match continues.
Mariah May absolutely beside herself. She can't even believe that happened.
Come on! Now the match truly can go either way at this point. Both women with their kill shots. Still not enough.
It's gonna get ugly because they have literally used everything. Somebody is gonna get injured bad in this matchup, in this predicament.
And Mariah May right now in this back and forth just teeing off against Toni Storm in the corner. Slapping the tits off her.
Well.
And Mariah May's parading right now against former AEW Women's World Champion. former running mate, now hoisting her up in the corner.
Stratisfaction.
No, counter.
Incoming, got countered.
Push her away. Double palm strikes to the shoulders, it looks like.
And now it looks like she's changing strategy. Was going to go for the Stratisfaction. Now possibly going to go for...
Sealed with a kiss. The kiss of death. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. That was a bad move.
Oh, God.
Powerbomb out of the corner from Toni Storm.
Where the hell she got this from? Storm Zero.
Holy shit.
And Mariah May throws out to the floor.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant by Mariah May. Love it or hate it.
Toni Storm still gripping the hand of the Glamour, as AEW still for right now is all about Mariah. This has been an epic clash that has definitely lived up to surpass the pilot. With the history of these two women and the drive to win and be AEW Women's World Champion. German face first and second to Brawl. Oh, and a headbutt by the Glamour. Now we're up happily ever after.
Yeah, she got all of that.
Why is she not going for the cover?
Glamour kiss, and now gonna go for May.
Wait, what?
Got countered. Got countered.
It's their charisma package. What?
Holy shit! Toni Storm! Toni Storm did it!
No! 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 What?
Toni Storm at the last possible second with a cradle just won and stole the world championship from Mariah May!
A travesty has occurred here in Australia! The portrait of the Glamour ruined by this timeless wonder! Timeless Toni Storm is once again now a record four-time AEW Women's World Champion! I don't believe it!
The crowd has absolutely lost their shit! Unbelievable scenes here.
A travesty of an incredible run comes to an end tonight. Down under in Australia, Grand Slam for the Glamour. A simple cradle roll-up leads to a title change. And Timeless Toni Storm once again rules the Women's division. But for now, for James Hebert, I'm Noah Foster. That concludes tonight's presentation and scene. We will see you next time here on the Watch Along schedule as we shift gears and see you shortly on the Saturday Shenanigans. Thank you all so much for tuning in as always. Curses!
He started calling the main event on Shenanigans. All right, so we gotta immediately go into the Shenanigans, I guess. All right, gentlemen and ladies that are watching, go right to the Shenanigans because we got to get the hell out of here. Walter's struggling here by himself. Here's our PayPal links. And real quick, Noah's thing, my thing, Walter's thing, JJ's thing, and Jeff's thing, and also Michael's thing. We'll see you later. Tune into Shenanigans.
And injustice.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Have a good night. Have a good night, folks.